Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, what a professional way to kick this off. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a lovely day. For one thing, chat isn't showing, so let me fix that. There we go. Hello, everybody. For one thing, we've got a new asset made by Natsumeko. I'll link it properly in the description after this. I kind of need to fiddle around with how much it moves, but yeah, I've got a laying down asset now. When we do laying down streams, it kind of gets a bit wibbly wobbly, but I'll try to fix it in the future. An asset, god damn it, Albin. To be fair, even my asset like hashtag is hashtag full ass, so I've kind of leaned into that. And hey, now you know I actually have a booty. None of the confidants know I have a booty. Only you know that, Albanian. Only you and the rest of Noctyx. Kitties, yeah, we got a kitty and we got bleep bleep. We got my confidant with me, nice and comfy in bed. Really, I kind of need to make like a bedroom background or like a bed background now rather than just a bedroom. But I thought we'd be in the bedroom today rather than the forest because it fits a bit better. He in fact does have a booty. Thank you. The foodito, yeah, it's literally a blanket that looks like a burrito. It's so cute. Natsumeko did such a good job with it. And I'm sorry to them that I'm kind of destroying it by it's not sized quite properly and it moves too much at the pillow bit. I'll fix it in the future. I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. But good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I'm just going to rip off the Band-Aid immediately. We're not going to talk about it too heavily immediately, but I know a lot of people are waiting because they're worried about what the theme of this stream is going to be. So I will say it now and then we'll do the proper discussion and properly talk about it bit by bit. I am in fact going to be graduating in just over 2 weeks. My final stream will be on the 5th of May, 2025. So it will be 505 day. That will be my final stream and it will be like basically just with you guys, just doing a zatsudan, just saying goodbye to everybody. So yeah. I think a lot of people had a feeling that this was going to happen. I've got a big long statement that I'm going to share with it that I'll read out properly later and I'll explain all my reasons and everything. But basically, I don't want anyone to think that I'm particularly like there's no problems with me and the company. Me and the company, we're separating on good terms. I am leaving on good terms. I'm happy with everything that I've achieved here and I'll share all of that properly in a couple of minutes. But just, yeah, things have just been going in this direction for a while. It's very much just a case of like, I have things that I want to do that I can't do here. And as much as I've loved my time here, I have to move on to elsewhere. But yeah, I wanted to pull that Band-Aid off immediately so people aren't just sitting here for like 10 minutes waiting for me to start it. We love you. I love you too, Skulls. And thank you, Athena and Mary and Ver and Alvinyan. There's been so many people in chat giving me support who've probably known what's coming as well. All of Nijisanji EN have known for like a couple, like maybe 2-3 months, I think. And Noctyx have known for like, I don't know, since 2025 at least. They've known for a long while. So yeah, we've already like gone through our painful process and all of that. But yeah, I'm sorry that I've had to keep this from you guys for so long and just been working on it by myself. I've been trying to plan out the best way to actually do this. And I think I've been making like it quite obvious that it was coming and like making all my plans for the future basically be like, these are things that I want to do. But yeah, it's a lot of things that I can't quite do here. I hope that you're able to accomplish all your future goals. Thank you. I am hopeful for that too. What I want to say first, before I even get into the statement, is that everything... I'm actually going to turn off... Sorry. I should turn off the emote wall. That's very distracting, and this is a serious topic. I don't want anyone to think I'm taking this lightly. What I want to say first is that everything that I've been talking about over these last few months about how much I've been becoming more confident and starting to respect myself more and starting to appreciate my own talents more, and the fact that a lot of that has come from this community and the confidants, that has all been true. And so I know there will be a lot of people that get the feeling that, oh, so he's just been lying to us for the last several months. Oh, he doesn't care about us. Oh, he's just fucking off and never gave a shit at all. None of that is true. I love this community. I care about it so deeply, and I would not be making this choice if I did not think it was the correct choice for me, for my health physically and mentally, and for the community as a whole. If anybody, you know, cares about me after this, but we'll get into that when I get the actual statement, because I'll put it down and yeah, maybe we should just dive into the statement. Originally, the plan was to just have a nice little chat for like 30 minutes and then do this. The official announcement is going to come up from Nijisanji En on Twitter and possibly in other places, possibly on Bilibili and places like that at 11 a.m. So 1 hour after this stream begins. But yeah, the plan was to do like half an hour, and then I realized with just like everything I've been doing to telegraph this, it's completely my fault and I'm sorry about that. But I think pretty much everybody knew what this was. I didn't want anyone to miss this stream, so I needed to make people aware of the fact that this was going to be an important one, because I wanted to be the one to share the news with you, my confidants. I didn't want people to just be going about their day and just suddenly see a post on Twitter or confidants being sad on Twitter and be like, wait, what? Fuchan did what? So I wanted to be the one to share it with you guys, and Nijisanji were nice enough to agree with me that they can like delay their statement by an hour so that I could get like an hour to properly talk to you guys and break the news. And but I mean, yeah, because of that, I had to make it very clear that this was a very serious conversation, but at the same time, yeah, I couldn't just flat out say, yeah, we're having a conversation tomorrow because I'm going to be announcing my graduation. So I hope that anybody who wanted to be here to see what's going on knows what's going on. And yeah, we'll dive into the statement first then, and then I'll share some other things. Because obviously, like I said, I am not graduating until the 5th of May. Hey, Apollo, I hope you're doing well. So we've got just over 2 weeks to be here, and all of the things that I've been planning, like I've been talking about, we've got a full stacked week planned for next week. We're going to be doing some solo streams in the mornings and lots of collabs in the evenings. Nijisanji En have been very, very supportive to me, as have like a lot of my indie friends. So we've been trying to make as many memories as we could on the way out, essentially, which, yeah, may have made it a bit obvious as well, so I'm very sorry for that. But I didn't want to leave behind any regrets, essentially. I wanted to share as many memories as I could with you guys and make them, yeah, our community happy. Because I do want to see this as a happy thing. And this is not like, oh, Fuchan thinks he's better than us, or Fuchan thinks he's running away, or Fuchan hates this or that, or any of that. And it's not what it probably would have been 2 to 3 years ago, where I might have been like, oh, imposter syndrome, I don't deserve to be here. It is just flat out differences in direction of where I want to go and where the company is going. And it should not be seen as, obviously it's going to be a sad thing, but I don't want it to be seen as a negative thing. For me, this is taking the next step forward. And yeah, I mean, we've been through a lot since like the end of 2024, where there's been, on my side, a lot of grieving going on and a lot of pain going on, and it just made me reassess what I want to do in my life. And then it turned into like a very beautiful thing where I reassessed the type of person I want to be, the type of content creator I want to be, and what I want to do. And so now I'm very aware of the fact that like what I want to do, I cannot do in this position. So yeah, I am going to be taking a next step. I'm going to be starting a new book rather than a new chapter in a different location. And yeah, it's not a negative thing in my eyes. I mean, we've been talking about this with every graduation that's happened recently as well. With all the graduations over the last several months in Nijisanji, and I was always in the mindset of like, it's a graduation. They're stepping forward. They're doing different things. And I know that there are a lot of people out there now doing amazing things all over the world and being supported and chasing their dreams, and I hope they're doing well. And that's what I want to do as well. And so, yeah, I know it's going to change a lot of things, and things are going to get kind of sad. But I think it is the correct direction for my future, and hopefully this community's future. And yeah, I'm sure Nijisanji are going to do absolutely incredible without me. So yeah, I'm going to read a properly written statement, and I'm going to then release the statement on Twitter. It may be not Twitter, on YouTube as a post, but it may be too long for the post, so I may have to like double it up into like the comments, because it's very, very long. So keep in mind, I might be reading this statement for like 15 to 20 minutes. I honestly don't know. It's one of those plus 10-minute things. I'm very sorry. But okay, I'm going to start reading that. So I'll just read and explain, and that'll always be there for people to look back on if they want to hear it. And then we'll just go back to normal zatsudan mode. We'll have a nice chill time. I'll talk about the things we're doing over the next few weeks. I'm going to be sharing like 10 seconds of the song that me and Enna are going to be releasing in a couple of weeks. It may be actually releasing after I graduate, but we'll talk about that later. Time is just kind of running low on that. But yeah, I'm doing my best to make this a very pleasant experience, even though I know it's going to be very sad and very painful for some people, but I'll do my best to make it chill and just a nice transition for everybody. With that said, my statement begins now. I didn't want anyone to hear it from anyone other than me first, because I know this is going to be very hard for a lot of you to hear. In a little while, the official Nijisanji Twitter account will be announcing that I'll be graduating and leaving the company on May the 5th, 2025. It's not a decision that I made lightly, and it's not something that I rushed into. It's a decision that I've kind of had in the back of my mind for a long time now, but just before the end of 2024, I was set on my decision to end my time as Fulgur Ovid and leave Nijisanji. I know that this decision is going to hurt a lot of confidants, and I am so sorry that it will. These past 3 years have meant so much to me, and I've meant it every time I've said recently that you've helped me to become a better person and see my self-worth. With that in mind, I would like to talk a little bit about why I've chosen to leave Nijisanji. And if you need to step away from this at any point, please feel free to, and remember that the VOD will always be here if you decide to return and listen at a future time. But I'm going to do my best now to explain my reasons for leaving for anyone who would like to hear them. I'm going to try to be as clear and concise as I can so nothing gets twisted into any other kind of direction. If you've been watching my content for a while, then you likely unfortunately seen me go through spirals of depression and self-loathing often. Mental health issues are just a part of life for me, and while I do my best to manage them, I haven't always managed to keep them out of streams. I'm not saying that streaming has ever been a detriment to my mental health, and in fact, on the contrary, I would even say that streaming with the confidants has actually helped me feel a bit better when I was feeling down. If anything, the times that my mental health hit an absolute low tended to be when I was physically unable to stream and I felt like I was letting people down, and I was also letting myself down in the things that I wanted to do. My mental health hit an extra low point a few months ago when a project I'd been working on for months and invested a lot into and hired a lot of skilled people to work on fell through. That was a big blow to me and shook my confidence and my ability to produce anything in the future. Then later on, I suffered from personal tragedies and hit a rock bottom in my mental state, which any of you who watch my streams already know about, so I'm not going to bring it up again. I'm stating all this outright now because I don't want to hide anything from anyone. Basically, I was just broken down by a lot of things in my life going wrong and had some very dark thoughts, which I had to battle with. Once I had overcome those thoughts, I returned to streaming and life with a new mindset that really affirmed what kind of person that I want to be and what kind of content creator I want to be. It meant the world to me that you guys were willing to give me so much support and love in my lowest time, and also encouraged my greatest dreams of writing and creating stories, as well as just being a silly anime man on streams. What I reaffirmed in early 2025 was the fact that I love streaming. I love making my stories, and I love this community that we've built so much more than I can ever say. As much as I love many of the people at Nijisanji and being a part of something so amazing, it's also become clear that I do not really belong here. At some point, I realized that one of the things that's been detrimental to my mental health is the corporate setting of Nijisanji. That's not to say that Nijisanji is a bad corporation. I want to make that very clear, and I don't want anyone to think that's what I'm implying. I got a lot out of my time at Nijisanji, and I'm in a much more secure place after these 3 years than I've ever been in my life before them. What I am saying is that me as a person does not suit being in a corporate setting, where everything I do reflects on a company's image. I'm a very free-spirited individual, and I'm also into very dark humor, adult content, and lots of niche interests. That really doesn't suit a corporate setting. Especially not one that has investors to answer to and hundreds of employees making their livelihood off of it. Me just having a bad day and saying some stupid thing can be very detrimental to so many other people, and it's a lot of pressure to put on someone. Anybody who decides to join a large corporation has to understand that. The thing is, when I first interviewed for Nijisanji, I was asked what I would do to be able to bring in a large audience to the branch. I've mentioned before what my answer was to that question, and I think it sums up why I'm not a great fit to be a corporate streamer. My response was that I didn't intend to bring in a large audience at all. I knew that the type of things that I like and the type of content I produce were never going to be particularly mainstream, and I wasn't going to be able to bring that type of large audience in. What I did promise to those interviewers was that if they gave me a chance to debut with Nijisanji EN, I would work my ass off to build a passionate and devoted community of mature, creative fans who would probably end up creating better content than even I could, and I would always do my best to support them and create a positive space for them. I reinforced this idea when I debuted with my stream goals, including things like the fact that I wanted to show up in a lot of fan content, make my fan base laugh and cry, and create some unique experiences. To a lot of other streamers, these might seem like small goals, but to me, these are everything and all I really need. And to be honest, just the fact that they accepted me even after I said that, it's kind of freaking crazy. Like, they could have straight up been like, oh, well, we're trying to grow an audience. If you're straight up saying you're going to be niche and small, fuck off. But they hired me despite that, so I will always be very thankful for that. During my time at Nijisanji, I can say that I achieved almost every one of my goals that I set for myself at debut. I didn't get to publish a novel about Fulgur Ovid, but I did finish writing one, even if it managed to take me 3 whole years. And I'm actually proud of it, so I consider that an overwhelming success on my part. I've managed to show up in a ton of fan content and tried to always show my appreciation to everyone who creates it. Because even 3 years on, I'm just mind blown by some of what you create and honored to be a part of it. I'd like to think that I've managed to make you all laugh and cry, and if nothing else, you've made me all laugh and kept me entertained these 3 years, while also making me cry my eyes out with joy more times than I can count. Even just from the birthday things. You guys had so many beautiful stories of like the sheep in the forest, and so much different beautiful fan art and fan fiction and fan projects meeting up and offline having so much fun. It's honestly made me feel so amazing, because I know people don't want to hear that I feel like I don't deserve that, and I am getting more confident in things, but at the same time, this community is still always going to be so much more than I deserve. And I'm just happy I've been part of it, and if you guys are happy being part of this community, that's all that matters to me. So you guys have brought me so much joy, and thank you so much. As for unique experiences, I think the White Day streams can cover that pretty well themselves. All the strange characters we've done, all the different stories we've told. We've done some things. Outside of those, I've also been lucky enough to attend meet and greets all over the world, record for a concert stage, give a live broadcast roleplay as a Demon King alongside Pio-chan as Cerberus, sing along with some of the most talented people that I've ever met, and get to be a part of so many of your stories that you've shared with me through fan content. I think the only goal I didn't manage to achieve was to defeat Voxy in a Smash tournament. And even that's only because we never got to join one. And instead, we got so much joy out of playing the game with him and plenty of other people offline, so who really cares about any kind of tournament? Hell, the first time we played with him, we made him absolutely rage quit. That was crazy. Uchan's laugh is a... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be reading comments. That was just a very sweet one, sorry. I think the greatest thing that I achieved in my time at Nijisanji was the community that we've created together. The confidants and comfy sheep pile will always be a treasure to me. Whenever I hit the go live button and start a stream, I'm always a little nervous and afraid that I'll say something stupid or do something wrong. But in no time whatsoever, we're all just sharing jokes, laughing, sometimes at our own cringe, and sharing deep thoughts that most of the world would tell me to keep to myself. The sheep pile is my happy place where I can escape from reality and try to bring my fantasies to life. And I hope that for all of you, it's had some level of similar effect over these last 3 years. I hope that the community is going to continue to feel the same for you, even if it takes on a new form or name, or if you simply find a new community to call your own. No matter what may come in the future, the memories that we've made here are real, and I'm going to treasure them forever. They've shaped me as a person and helped to guide my next steps forward. And I hope it will be the same for all of you, even if it feels sad at first to look back at them. Like I said, the confidant community and my support network, which includes Noctyx, some other Nijisanji members, and a lot of other people in my life, has given me the confidence back and made me see what I want to do in the future. So while the sheep pile has been a warm and comforting home for these last 3 years, I'm going to have to leave it to achieve the things that I want to achieve. I have more streams that I want to do, more memories that I want to make, and more stories that I want to tell. And I feel confident enough to step out into the world on my own and chase those dreams. I wouldn't have been able to say that 3 years ago, so that means a lot. The simple fact is that all that Nijisanji has given me, they aren't able to give me the same sense of fulfillment that I feel from creating something that's uniquely me and sharing that with the world. The things that I want to create that are uniquely me are not marketable things, and they won't appeal to masses. They're niche projects which hopefully just a few hundred people will find and really connect with on a personal level. I've realized that that's the type of content creator that I am, and by being here, I'm taking up a space that a more deserving person could have, and also limiting my own creativity by not being able to take the things that I want to. So yeah, I don't think Nijisanji is losing too much by losing me. And I think more than anything, yeah, it's time for me to step forward and go out into the world on my own, essentially. So once again, I'd like to make clear that none of what I'm saying is an attack on Nijisanji. I have my own share of grievances and disagreements with upper management, but those are things that every work relationship has, and compared to lots of other people, I've been one of the incredibly lucky ones with how many opportunities I've gotten during my time here. Even just being able to leave on my own terms and say a proper goodbye is something that I don't take for granted, and I wanted to do it as properly as I can. Another part of the reason that I want to leave Nijisanji now is that I did see myself becoming resentful in some ways in the past. And I want to walk away from the company now while I can still treasure those memories and be proud to have been here. It's worked out very well that the company is flourishing now thanks to the hard work of the livers who share so much of themselves with everyone. Ukiki creating Niji Enchanted and so many others bringing it to life with their role-playing, Wilson's Terrasanji, Millie's Niji Awards, the success of the recent concerts, and BTB's phenomenal debut have all brought a huge breath of fresh air to the branch. And I'm so happy that I got to be here to see it happen. On my own side, I did my best not to leave any regrets behind and created memories with as many members of Nijisanji as I could, including all the stuff with Noctyx recently because I knew it was my last chance to make these memories. And I will always be thankful to everyone at Nijisanji who joined me for all my silly ideas. Even just the birthday karaoke was like such a huge project for all of us and so many people committed to it, so I will always be thankful for that. And I now have those saved on my hard drive. I got to sing with some of the most amazing singers I've ever heard. I got to meet my best friends in the world offline and actually hang out with them. I got to do a lot of fun stuff, and I'm so happy that it's gone down the way it has, where right now Nijisanji is flourishing, and I get to step out, walk away, and at the same time just wish everybody the best for the future without having any kind of regret. It's kind of helped me to live each day as if it was my last and try to focus on all the things that bring me joy, and I hope it's brought you all some level of joy too, even though it has just been me being selfish and doing what I wanted to do. I hope you guys had some fun with it as well. My physical health got in the way with a little of being able to finish some of the games and projects that I wanted to, but that's just kind of life when you have a ticking clock left over. I'm still happy with everything we've been able to do over the last few months, so thank you all for sharing this time with me. And now I have to get to another emotional point. Being able to be a member of Noctyx has been the honor of my life. If any of you don't know, every member of Noctyx came from a similar place of seeing Nijisanji as a last chance kind of situation. I won't speak for any of the others, but for my part, when I got the invitation to join Nijisanji, I'd already applied here and to several other places multiple times. My health was in a bad place physically and mentally, and if I hadn't made it in, I honestly don't know where I would be right now, if I would be anywhere. It's had its ups and downs, but one thing that will only ever be positive to me was the relationship that I formed with Noctyx. Again, there's been some ups and downs there. We're all human and we have differences in opinions and good and bad days. So of course there have been issues every now. We were even the first wave to lose one of our members who realized early on that their strengths could be better used outside of a corporate environment. And even in that, it's been nice to see the beauty that's been brought into the world by them. Nonetheless, what I really want to say is that I don't think I would have survived 1 week as Fulgur Ovid if I didn't also have Hugo Asuma, Sonny Briscoe, Albin Knox, and Uki Violetta at my side. And I'm not sure if I'd be walking away nearly as happily or nearly as long and successfully if it weren't for Uki, Albin, Sonny, and even baby girl Mane-san being here for the 3 years that I've had here. They meant the world to me. I am sad that we lost baby girl Mane-san too, but I hope he's doing wonderfully in his future career too. I've waxed poetic a lot recently about how deeply they've become a part of my life and how much they've changed me in a way that I hope is for the better. Especially with the recent events and content that we've worked on, and even beyond that with the fact that I got to meet my boys in person and spend half a week actually feeling at home for the first time in years. What Noctyx has given me, I'll never be able to put into words, nor will I ever be able to thank them properly for. But I can tell you that as long as Noctyx continue to perform, I'm gonna be in the crowds of Nocturnals screaming all our heads off for them. Sonny's all-around badass attitude and incredible skills as a performer in every aspect. Albin's energizing aura and ability to make anything fun and just keep freaking leveling up no matter what. and Ukiki's healing nature and soothing voice that helps you relax no matter what else life is throwing at you. So if you end up seeing a cringe old man in the crowd at their next concert trying his best to do a wotage with a bad back, just be gentle with me, because I'll definitely be there as long as they are. In the future, I'm excited to cheer them on as a fan, since I already know how amazing this community is and they're so supportive to each other too. But thank you for letting me and the Confidants be a part of this community for as long as we have, and I hope that you'll take care of the Confidants and each other when I'm no longer around. One thing that I will say on the way out is a simple request. I won't be able to enforce this in any way, and it's only a request, so don't worry if other people go against it, do not try to correct them. It's just something that I'm asking on a personal level. That is, I would like it if there was no kind of mindset of like hashtag Noctyx forever. Noctyx forever, yes, but not with the number 4. Noctyx are going to continue on as a trio, and I want them to continue on as a trio. If there are fans who will still care about Fulgur Ovid enough to draw me or take pictures with my puppet or merch or cosplay as me, then I will be honored to see that and keep my eye on them when I can. The hashtags are always going to be there, so don't worry, I'll be checking them. You just might not know it's me. Every person grieves differently though, and they move on at different times and in different ways. So for some others, it's going to be painful or even aggravating to see me included in Noctyx related things once I'm gone. So up until I'm gone, I'm going to try to make even more memories with the boys and enjoy every single second of it. But after the 5th of May, it would be nice if you didn't try to keep bringing me up in future opportunities that Noctyx get that I'm not a part of. I was blessed with a lot of time with them, and I'll always be appreciative of fans including me. But I just ask that you don't try to force others to acknowledge that I was once here. The time that we've shared and memories we've created are always going to be there to reminisce on. But Noctyx and the Nocturnals are going to go on to create so many more incredible things without me. So as their current colleague, future fan, and forever friend, I hope that you will allow them to do those amazing things without me, and know that if anything, I want Noctyx the trio to do things that Noctyx with 4 members couldn't have ever achieved. I want them to go on to create amazing things and do things that I wouldn't have been able to do with them. I will be so excited for that. I'm going to be working on chasing my own dreams, and I want them to be free to pursue theirs without my ghost weighing them down. Also, I feel it should be pointed out that the boys knew of my decision as soon as I made it. They were the first ones I talked to after Baby Girl Mane-san. So although we're probably going to get emotional and cry our eyes out a few more times on the way out, we've been coming to terms with it for a while. They accept my reasons for graduating and support my decision because they want nothing but the best for me as I do them. As I said, I just don't think this is the best place for me to be, and yeah, we've come to accept that. With that said, just because I'm leaving doesn't mean that Fulgur Ovid's story has to come to an end. I purposefully left that time portal gun thing in Legatus 505 out somewhere in the world, just like I made sure that the ending didn't feel too final. All of my characters, from Legatus to Archivist to Shepherd, through all the Ovidias and the rest of my Funiverse, are now yours. For legal reasons, I have to say that you need to respect any color's rules about fan creations. But outside of that, I leave all my characters and their stories up to you guys to do with what you will. I've said a lot recently that Confidants aren't just a small part in the story. You're all a major part of what brought it to life. So while I would like you all to let Noctyx move on to a world without Fulgur Ovid, I'd also love to see what you will create with the solo character now that he's yours. The hashtags will always stay there for anyone who wishes to use them, and if you'd like to, then I'll be honored to see whatever you create with them. I've talked to Nijisanji management about the Legatus 505 blog and received a written agreement that it will not be taken down by them. The blog, which contains the full Legatus 505 story, will remain up, and the only change it will have is that the comments will be turned off. So do not worry about that ever going anywhere, and if people still plan on formatting the book and self-publishing it for personal use, it should always be there. But please only use the writing. The art that the fans have blessed us with still belong to those individual fans. If you'd like to ask them for their permission to use them too, feel free. I've made sure that every single image that I've put on the blog has a link to the creators who used it. That's completely up to them though, so get their permission if you want to try and print it out for your own personal enjoyment. And I personally am going to be printing out my own copy of Legatus 505 too. As for the Shepherd blog, Cindered Wolf, I've talked about it on stream already, but that blog is going to be taken down and deleted by this time tomorrow. The character of the Shepherd and the forest, which is full of confidants, belong to Nijisanji. But as their story was not told, I'm going to be taking the rest down. If you ever do anything with those characters in the future, I'd love to see it, and I am sorry that I wasn't able to tell that story. But hopefully in the future, I'll be able to tell many more stories that captivate people as much. So yeah. I'd like to see this as a proper graduation, with the full meaning of the word. While being at Nijisanji, I've gotten to develop my skills in a lot of areas, meet incredibly talented creators that have inspired me, and gained valuable insights that will help me in the future. I'm graduating from Nijisanji not because I feel that I'm better than it or because I don't feel that I deserve to be here, but rather because it was a fantastic opportunity and now I'm ready to do something new. The security that it's provided me for the last 3 years has been like a dream. Sometimes with some nightmarish moments, but even still, I know that my next journey is going to be much more perilous since I'll be taking it myself. As I said, I've learned a lot while I've been here, and I feel confident to begin that journey thanks to all the support and love that this community has given me, even at the times when I really didn't deserve it. That brings me to the final section of this crazy long speech, and I am sorry I said it would be like 10 to 20 minutes, and it's been more like 30. To my confidants, I hope that you'll believe me when I say how much that I cherish this community. I know that right now you'll probably be feeling sad and perhaps even heartbroken or betrayed. I promise you that I never wanted to hurt you this way. So the first thing that I want to say to you all is that if you do feel any kind of emotion right now, please do feel it fully. I know that I've made jokes in the past about none of this being real and you all being a virtual world created just to keep me happy, but now when I say this, I mean it seriously. Whatever you're feeling right now, whether it is pain, anger, fear, or even if it's joy, since you know I really do mean that I want to make this a positive step, just let yourself feel it. Your feelings are valid and you should let yourself feel them even if other people might not understand why this means so much to you. I get it. I honestly do. I understand that with me graduating, it's not just the fact that I won't be a part of Nijisanji anymore, or that there won't be any Fulgur Ovid streams. There's also the feeling that maybe none of this meant anything to me if I'm willing to throw it away, but I promise that that isn't true, even if it might feel that way. I know that you may be worried about the fact that the community is going to change as well as its relationship with other communities around it. That much is true, but that doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. The relationships that you've built with other confidants, Nocturnals, Nijisanji fans, and even just VTuber fans won't go away just because I'm not here. One of the things that I love about this community is the fact that even when I'm not around and I've needed to step away, you've always looked out for each other. And I know that you're going to this time too. I hope that other communities will support us in the same way that we've always tried to support others who are dealing with similar periods of change. So if you need to take some time to separate yourself from the community and reevaluate your priorities and relationships, then please give yourself that time. Process everything as much as you need to. And if you'd like to come back and find us again, we will be there to welcome you once more. If you choose to leave and feel better for it, then that's completely okay too. As long as you take care of yourself and are happy, that's ultimately what matters. Meanwhile, if you want to surround yourself with the community more since they'll be going through the same grieving process and having the same thoughts, please do. I know that you've always supported one another, and I know that you'll get through this one too. Just like you always have. And just like you always will. I won't be able to be your shepherd for the next part, but I know that you don't need one. You're all mature and strong enough to create your own path in life, and I hope that it'll be a long and happy one. I'm just honored that you chose to spend a part of it with me and the rest of the sheep pile, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for making this our comfy community. We've talked a lot on the channel recently about grieving, loss, and the fleeting feeling of life recently. I mean, that was mainly because of the grief I was going through, but it's kind of led into all of this too. I've shared many of my own thoughts about how pain and sorrow is a part of life that we can't live without, and that's true for anger and frustration as well. If I thought that staying here in the sheep pile was the right thing for the community, I would be happy to just curl myself up into a frito and enjoy the warmth and comfort that this community brings me. I do honestly believe that making this change and taking the next step forward is the correct move, not only for me, but also for anyone else who wants to join me on the journey. You all have made me confident to be a confidant, which is something that I always wanted you to feel and didn't realize that I still wasn't able to do for a long time. Now I am confident and I'm ready to take the next step forward and start not just a new chapter, but an entirely new story. So with that said, this is a graduation announcement and not a eulogy. After May the 5th, my time as Fulgur Ovid is going to be over. but I am always going to treasure the time I spent here with all of you in the sheep pile. And even though I'm not actually dying, I would love it if we could meet again someday in another life. That's completely up to your own choice and the fates, of course. So let's not worry about that one for now. And now, we have 2 more weeks left in which I get to make a few more wonderful memories with you all. Next week, we're finally going to be doing our watch-along of Epic the Musical with Nijisanji members. We're going to be playing Split Fiction with Ukiki, and we're going to be playing a rage game with Noctyx. I checked in with Albanyang. He just doesn't feel super confident about doing schedules right now. But yeah, he's fine to show up to the 2 collabs we had planned for the next 2 weeks. So I'm so glad we're still going to be able to do that. And we'll also be returning to Monster Prom, the brand new one that's coming out next week. Monster Prom 4 Monster Con with the Monster Frickers. So we'll be playing with Scala, Awiwi, and Pio-chan. I'm also looking forward to doing a membership riding stream with you all and continuing the Outer Wilds and Infinity Nikki. The week after that, I haven't quite planned yet, but I'm sure we'll find lots of fun stuff to do. Then finally on Monday, the 5th of May, 505 day, I want to spend my final day here with the sheep pile, just chilling and chatting with you all in one more unhinged zatsudan. I've also commissioned one final piece of artwork from Lamb Mama, who's always been so supportive of my dreams and is once more supporting me on this final step of my journey. Lamb Mama, domo arigato gozaimasu. I was so honored to be blessed with your wonderful art for these past 3 years, and I hope I've been able to make you some level of proud, because you've always made me proud, and thank you for all the crazy amount of things I've begged you to do, and you've always managed to overachieve on them. So thank you so much, and I hope that everybody in the Confidant community is going to enjoy the final piece of art, which is finally going to prove that I have a cake. Thank you very much. So, I hope we can make these final 2 weeks incredible, just like the last 3 years have been so far. And then I'll bid you all farewell and bring an end to my part in this story. From then on, I'll be starting a new book, but I'll never forget the amazing feelings that this one gave me. And I'm going to cherish these memories for the rest of my life. So thank you all so much to be here. Lamb Mama's in chat! Oh, Lamb Mama, thank you so much for the super. You didn't have to super. Thank you so much for accepting the artwork commission. It was a very recent thing as well. I was like, I would love to have one final piece of artwork for Lamb Mama. And Lamb Mama was like, okay, I'll do it, even though they're super busy. So thank you so much, Lamb Mama. Fuck! Ah, sorry, I didn't want to get emotional, but that hit at the exact right time. Oh my God. Okay, that's the end of my statement. Thank you so much, Lamb Mama, and I'm really excited to share that final piece of artwork with everybody and say a proper goodbye to everybody. That's going to make it feel even more complete. Okay, my statement's done. We can just chat and chill now. I did not expect that. But yeah, as I said, Nijisanji again, all of the livers here have been giving me so much support on the way out, and just, yeah, know that this is the correct direction for me. I hope you guys will understand that as well. I have been honored to be here for 3 years, and I will be honored to get to spend more time with you guys in the future. We got 2 more weeks, and then I'm going to disappear. But yeah, whatever you guys want to do in the future is completely up to you. I hope you all have a wonderful journey as well. And I hope when you look back on your time with Fulgur Ovid, you can enjoy it and be happy about the memories that we made. Okay, I don't think I can chill, Fu-chan. That's fair. Like I said, there's probably going to be a lot of emotions going through a lot of people's minds right now. So if you ever need to step away and take a break, that's fine. If you ever just need to be like emotional, that's fine. But we're going to try and keep these streams the same way they've always been. Just a chill time in the comfy pile, hanging out and playing games. I'm really excited to finish the Outer Wilds, because the Outer Wilds was such a beautiful story in the first main game. So the DLC that we're playing now looks like it's going to be beautiful. We'll miss you, Fu-chan. Thank you for bringing so much life to Fulgur Ovid. Thank you guys for bringing life to Fulgur Ovid. When I started, I was definitely closer to Legatus than I was to Archivist. Now, when I'm actually leaving the company, I definitely, over these 3 years, I've grown so much as a person. I've grown confident. I've grown strong. I've grown so much more happy and blessed. So yeah, I'm leaving this company feeling like I've really gone through a metamorphosis and a growth period, and I'm so happy about that. I've said it multiple times recently on streams, but I like the person that I'm becoming. I like that I'm chasing my dreams, and I like that I've self-actualized to the point where I know what type of person, let alone content creator, I want to be, and I am trying to head in that direction as much as I can. Thank you, Fuchan. You've been such a huge comfort for me since the day you started with Nijisanji, and we will all miss you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm happy that I've been a comfort to anyone, because you guys have always been a happy space for me as well. This has always been, like I said, the place where I get to escape from things, just jump on a stream and chill and chat with my confidants. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here and brightening people's day constantly, even with your extremely dark humor. Yeah, there's a reason we were in fucking Niji cancel. Will the VODs be archived? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, God, I didn't even put that in the statement. I'm a fucking failure. That's going to go out in like the official Nijisanji statement, but the membership VODs are going to disappear essentially because the membership has to disappear when we leave. And there are like emotional things in there that I didn't want to get left up essentially, because there were times that I was in a dark mood and complaining and whining, and I don't want that to be used against anyone else in the future or held against anyone else. So the membership ones are going to disappear, unfortunately. Every other VOD is pretty much going to stay up. There's one or two that I'll take down. I'm going to have to take down the Shepherd debut as well as the Shepherd blog. And the music, yeah, unfortunately, the music is returning to Alec-chan. Because, yeah, I wanted to be able to do that as well on the way out. So while I won't be able to host it on this YouTube channel anymore, because there will no longer be a membership section, if you ever want to listen to any of the Shepherd soundtrack or any of the other soundtracks that Alec has done, they'll be up on Alex's channel, Alex Spotify. And same for like Anastasia's amazing rendition, like our intro animation song. Anastasia can do with that what they want. They just can't profit off of it because obviously it belongs to Nijisanji. But yeah, they'll still be available to look at, just not on the Fulgur Ovid channel. Then there will be VOD left. Yeah, no, every currently available VOD is going to be available. I'm just going to turn monetization off on all of them. So they will be available to watch, and if anything, they'll be easier to watch because you won't get ad breaks unless they got copyright claimed. So keep that in mind. If you see ads on them in the future, it's just because we played a piece of music we shouldn't have, or a game copyright claimed them. So that's fine. Good time when I was battling insomnia, you were always there streaming. I love you so much. Oh, thank you. I buy you too. And yeah, I got through a lot by like giving my streaming time to people as well. Like, it really took me out of the bad feelings I was feeling and took me to a much more happy place. That's why we always did such long streams when I was actually physically fit enough to do them. Right now, we're like getting back to that kind of level where we can do 5 to 6 hour streams just as an average, but yeah, it's been a while to battle our way back to there. But I did like when we would like constantly start streaming at 10 a.m, finish streaming at like 5 to 6 p.m. It made the whole day fly by, and it was always good memories and fun things to chase. We'll miss you, Futan. I'm still catching up on your other streams, and watching this made me sad, but also happy for you. That's what I want. Because I know this is going to be a very sad and emotional experience for people. There's no way that we can counter that. But I also want it to be seen as a happy thing. I would like to think that other people will see a similar scenario like confidants, and the fans of this community will see this and realize, oh, he's going in the direction that's good for him. This isn't like a negative thing. This is just him taking a different step forward and changing his career path. And so I hope that you guys will be inspired to do the same and chase your dreams, because you guys have given me the confidence to chase my dreams. And I'm going to do my best to continue on with that kind of energy in the future. Oh no. A moderator just commented, but I couldn't grab it. Ukiki! I love you and I'm so proud of you. I love you too, Ukiki. I'm always proud of you. I'm looking forward to watching you as a fan in the future, and as I said, cheering on you guys from the crowd. Also, me and Ukiki are trying to cook something, but we'll see if that gets cooked in time. Oh, the other thing I need to talk about. Me and Enna are releasing our Chinese song cover. Not immediately. Right now, the video is being worked on, and we have to release it within 1 month of my graduation. That's the rule. So we're going to try and get it as completely finished as we can, because we really both like it. We're doing our best. I think it sounds amazing, and it always sounds amazing. But yeah, I'm able to share like a couple of seconds of that with you guys today, just to give you a glimpse of what it's going to sound like when we actually release it. Is it this one? This one. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to skip to 2 minutes. So there's a point where we're both singing over top of each other. I'm just going to give you guys like a line just so that you can hear what it sounds like. Chinese cover? Yeah, please. I did my best on the pronunciation. That's all I'll say about that. Ed is much better at Chinese pronunciation than I am, but here you go. Here's a little glimpse of what it's going to sound like. This may come out up to a month after I graduate, because, yeah, they've given us that leeway, which is very sweet of them, because we want to get the music video done as best we can. But yeah, the audio side's been done for a while, and the video is being edited while the art's being done, so enjoy this listen.
我也曾经想过这样杀了我自己，渴望不用再接受更多的委屈。
Unfortunately, that's all I can share with you. But I'm very proud of it. I think it's some of the best I've ever sung, mainly because it's just like a very soft kind of thing on my voice. But yeah, getting to sing alongside somebody as incredibly talented as Enna really buffed my performance and made me very happy. It's so good. I mean, you've only heard a tiny bit of it, but I'm really looking forward to you guys to be able to all hear the full version. So yeah, like I said, there are still things I'm cooking right up into the point that I actually have to disappear, and I hope you guys will enjoy them. And that one may even, like I said, come out a month after I disappear. We're doing our best to get it as finalized as we can and look as perfect as we can, because everybody working on it is very passionate about it. So we're doing our best. Sounds so beautiful. I don't care if it's short. Thank you. Yeah. Again, another thing I would have been terrified to do in the past, because I would have been like, oh no, when I screw up the Chinese pronunciation, everyone's going to hate me. But yeah, the song means a lot to me and Enna, because it's all about dark thoughts and possibly doing things that you might regret. So yeah, it's very much feelings that we've both dealt with in our life. And it just, like, a confidant did a piece of artwork for the song based off of the MV and shared that, and I fell in love with the song, and so I was like, can we cover this? And it took us forever to get permissions to cover it, but yeah, me and Enna are both, like, very connected to that song now, thanks to Step, the artist who did the beautiful artwork and is now doing the music video artwork as well. And the MV looks incredible, is all I'll say. I can't really spoil much on that, but I was expecting a very simple MV with Step's artwork. It's looking really animated. I was shocked at how well they're doing with it, so I'm really excited for that to release, even if I won't actually be able to hear to comment on it when it does. We are doing our best to get it out by 5/5, but it might not happen, so we're doing our best. Thank you for everything, Fu-chan. You really meant a lot to me, and you got me through hard times. I'll always support you, and I hope your future is nothing but amazing. Thank you. My present... Oh my god, Step even dropped a message. Oh no. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You're amazing, Step. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely day, and thank you so much for the beautiful artwork you did. That's the kind of feeling that I always wanted to inspire in the confidants, where it's just like, I love you guys' artwork. Like, straight up, Step did a piece of artwork with me in, like, a choir setting, and I was like, oh, this has so much emotion. I can feel, like, the depression from it. And they linked, like, the music video that they based it off of, and I was like, oh, I love this song. I'd love to sing this, but it's in Chinese. So I guess I'll do my best. And it took a long time for us to get permissions, and Enna was just immediately on board. She loved the song as well. So I'm really excited for this project, even though it's taken a very long time to get it off the ground. It took us a long time to get the permissions, because obviously international music rights, but yeah, I'm glad that it looks like we're actually going to be able to get it full quality out in time. And that's what I always wanted to do, was to just, like, yeah, put out my story into the world and then have other people send back their work, and for it to be much better than mine. So yeah, I inspired other people with my creations, people inspire me with their creations, and then we just keep bouncing that backwards and forwards off of each other. It's a feedback loop of, like, oh, I love this, I love this, I love that. Yeah, so it's been so nice. Hello, Fu-chan. I just saw the news. Thank you for the past years. We buy you. I buy you too. And these last 3 years have been incredible. I'm so glad that I got to be Fulgur Ovid for the last 3 years. And maybe not a shepherd, but at least the archivist and, you know, the silly, goofy old man. Thank you, Fu-chan, for making us laugh. Oh, thank you so much, Madzi. I'm glad if I've made you laugh, even if there were definitely tears along the way as well. I remember when you first debuted, I was immediately captivated, and I've been here ever since. I'm not going to stop following my favorite shepherd. Once a sheepy, always a sheepy. Thank you so much. And I hope you'll continue to support Noctyx and Nijisanji in the future as well. They've given so much to me, and as I said, I'm always going to be a huge fan of Noctyx no matter where I go and no matter what else happens. So glad I found you and got to know about VTubing. That's what's crazy to me as well. There's been so many people who have told me recently, like, I was their first Kamiyoshi and I was their first introduction to VTubing. Even if they then went on to, like, have different journeys and different paths and go to different places. It means so much to me that I was able to, like, be that introduction for you guys. Sonny! What's up, Sonny? Oh, did I miss that comment? No, let me grab it. I saw it. I saw goodbye. I love you, brother. I love you too, Sonny. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for traveling so far to spend time with me. That honestly meant the fucking world to me. I fucking no. I don't want to choke up again. It's God, now that I've actually done the statement, it's hitting so much more realistically. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I also finally ate the shapes. I was going to save them for today and eat shapes and eat on me while doing this, but I ate them and they were really good. They actually genuinely taste like pizza, which probably means they're disgustingly bad for me. But I see why you like them. They tasted ridiculously good. And it was very nice to see you. It honestly has meant so much to me. Thank you so much for being there and, yeah, spending so much time with me and Noctyx. I'm sorry that it was so hard for you guys to get there, but it meant the fucking world to me. Fuchan, will we be able to find you in under the timeline? Honestly, I keep trying to convince myself that you're leaving because it's time to take the next step. But it's still so hard to take. That's what I mean. Like, it's completely up to you guys. I've said all about it that I can, obviously, for reasons. What I will say is do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Is all I can say. Things will be different. Things will change. But I'm happy that I'm able to take that step. And like I said, I'm so fucking happy about the fact that I get to leave on my own terms. I get to straight up say to people, this is the right step for me. Goodbye, everybody. And I wish you guys a wonderful journey in the future, too. So I'm sorry, Lucia, but I will be going. There is no don't go, Fuchan. My mind has been made up for several months now. And I'm excited for the next step of the journey, but I'm also so happy that I got to be here for as long as I did. Really enjoyed watching your Infinity Nikki streams. Thank you. We're going to try and do another one next week because I want to catch the witch girl outfit before it disappears as well. We just caught the shepherd outfit while we were supposed to be playing Among Us. We played Among Us for a while, and then I got frustrated with some things, and then we ended up playing some Infinity Nikki, and I got the double shepherd outfit. So we got the white version, the evolved version of the shepherd outfit. But yeah, next time we'll be getting the witch girl outfit and having fun that way too. But yeah, I know, again, the last several weeks have already been like very emotional for people because we've been doing so many things and trying to make so many memories, and the next 2.5 weeks are also going to be quite emotional and quite painful. So I am sorry for that. It's probably going to get a little emotionally draining, but I'm happy to make more memories with everyone. I'm happy to spend more time with the confidants. I'm happy to say a proper goodbye and just be able to tell everybody how happy I was to be here and how honored I am to be here. I'm so happy I got to finish Legatus 505. I'm so happy with all of the things that I got to do, and I wish I'd cherished it a bit more while I was here. Because that is definitely something that I felt happening, which is part of the reason that I decided to leave. Is there were times, sometimes months in a row, where I just felt tired of things because there was just so many other things going on in the background, and I felt like I was being limited to what I could say and what I could do, and there was a lot of other just things going on. So I'm excited to take this next step, and I hope that you guys find a wonderful next step to take as well, whichever direction it is. Because remember, I may be leaving, but nothing else is changing in Nijisanji. Noctyx is still going to be there. Nijisanji is still going to be there. We've just had a brand new wave of boys. We've got so many other things going on. They're doing like so many music and so many concerts and so many other things. So I hope you'll continue to enjoy them. And I'll be chasing my own dreams in a different direction, but I'll be cheering them on as well. Thank you, Fulgur. Take care and see you on the other side. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for spending so much time with me over these last 3 years. It's meant the world to me. Ooh, and it's 11:01, which should mean I think they will have just released the official statement. Oh, open up Twitter and I immediately see Albin. Yeah, there we go. Graduation announcement. They released it 10 minutes early. Shit. Wow, it's a good thing I started my statement early. That went on for a while. It's out. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's fine. Wait, yeah, they released it at 4, like 10 minutes early. They were really excited to release that. It might be rough, but we'll be here to give you the send-off you deserve with all the love and appreciation we can. Thank you so much, B-Cream. And I'll try to make it a very positive experience too. I promise you I'm not going to do what I said I would do years ago, where I was like, oh, my graduation stream is going to be literally archivist in a hospital bed dying. I felt like that would maybe be twisting the knife a bit much. I like angst, but I don't like trauma. Don't say that. I mean, oh, excited, don't say that. No, I am excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. It'll be the end of Fulgur Ovid, but that doesn't mean it's the end of anything else. It's just a new part of the journey. So yeah, I hope you guys will have a wonderful time. Don't twist the knife. No, I did that enough in Legatus 505. That's probably why I broke down crying yesterday with the Noctyx part of Legatus 505. It was very like real, and yeah, that's why we were like extra emotional when we were saying goodbye to each other after the off collab. It was very much like, oh, we're so glad we finally got to do this. And I wish I'd had the confidence to do it earlier. I wish we'd been able to do that multiple times. And yeah, it was totally... Sorry, I'm fucking tearing up again. It was my fault always holding that back and thinking that I shouldn't ask people to come visit me in my tiny shitty mountain town where I can barely move around with my bad back anyway. And it was nice once they actually did come over and we just got to hang out and just chill on the couch and have fun. Crying? Leave me alone. I am very secure in my masculinity. I am a mature man who can cry his eyes out when he wants to. I very rarely cry for myself. It's normally for fictional characters, but I'm allowed to cry. And you guys are allowed to cry. Never be afraid to feel your feelings. If you repress your feelings, they just eventually, you know, blow up from the inside out and affect people in bad ways. So let yourself feel them. Like I said, even if you're angry at me, I know there are going to be a lot of people that are like, oh, you're wasting a huge opportunity, or oh, this opportunity should have gone to someone else. You should have never been Fulgur Ovid. All of those kind of things. I am happy that I got to be Fulgur Ovid. And if you're angry with my decision, I'll completely understand that. And just step away, take care of yourself. That's all that matters. Just, yeah, don't make it part of your personality that like, oh, I hate them, therefore I'll hate them forever. And that's my new personality. If it frustrates you, I hope you will feel better someday, but I will completely understand that. So don't worry, just take care of yourselves. I am doing this because I need to take care of myself. This is the correct direction for my path, mental health wise, and just generally like being happy. I am going to be chasing my own dreams in the future. Didn't expect to cry so hard in this stream. Sorry. Especially after Legatus 505. I'm sorry there's been just like emotional blow after emotional blow recently. Don't lie to me. You like the taste of trauma? Yeah, but normally through fictional settings. A VTuber is a weird thing because obviously my #1 rule is and will always be Fulgur Ovid is a fictional character. That doesn't mean you can't feel bad for like fictional characters. You can't get attached to fictional characters. It just means, yeah, don't make it your whole life. You need to focus on the things that are offline primarily and then use me for whatever else outside of that. I will always be happy to be there. Even, yeah. Oh, I'm not going to be Fulgur Ovid anymore, so I won't be. Yeah. You know what I mean. Really thought this was just going to be a Legatus 505 Zatsu stream. I got my snacks too, all happy, and then you drop this. Sorry, Kirarin. That's the problem with NDAs. It's another one of the reasons why I'm leaving. It does limit us in a lot of ways when we cannot talk about the things we want to actually talk about. It may always make us feel very standoffish, and I'm sorry that we have to do that, but that's part of being a corporate VTuber. In some ways, it helps a lot as well, because it manages to keep the separation and keeps a healthy level of like, they're just entertainment, they're just 2D characters on a stream. But yeah, I know that it does limit us a lot to what we can say, what we can do. So yeah, that's part of the reason that I am leaving, is just there are things that I want to do that I cannot do here. Being able to just talk about anything that I want to as well is part of that. Graduation is not that sad once you realize that we made a lot of nice memories and we should enjoy the remaining time of it. Yeah, exactly, SM. The VODs will always be there except for the membership ones and the Shepherd debut stream. Everything that we did is still there, and I hope that it guided you in a positive way. I hope the journey of Legatus and Legatus 505 was like a very cathartic kind of one, because for me it was. I've learned so much while I've been here. I have developed my skills so much as a content creator, and just honestly, I feel like I've become a better person over these 3 years. I do not like the person that I was 3 years ago when I started here. if I could go back in time, I would tell Nijisanji to not hire my dumbass. But I'm so happy that I did get hired, and I'm so happy that I got surrounded by so much support and love and got to become the type of person that I am genuinely happy with now, and I'm trying to go in a good direction. So I hope I'll continue to go in a good direction, and I hope I won't disappoint myself in the future. I'll always treasure my time in the sheep pile. Thank you. And I will as well. And all the different like projects that people have created are always going to be there as well. I'm going to be so happy being able to look back on those fan projects and see like how the sheep came to the forest and by you and so many other beautiful things that we've managed to create together. Hope you'll be fine in the future. We'll always be with you. Thank you so much, Sunny Van. Oh my God, you Sunny and Alban. And yeah, like I said, I hope Noctyx are going to do fan-fucking-tastic in the future. And when I say, like, I want them to do things that they wouldn't be able to do with me, I mean that in a positive note, because don't get me wrong, that's not me saying, like, oh, they finally get rid of my dead weight. Because I know that I was, you know, I was part of Noctyx. We were together in this, and it was so nice that they always supported me and told me that they wanted me around, even when I felt like I didn't deserve to be. But it doesn't change the fact that without somebody who literally can't do 3D or go to Japan, it opens so many more opportunities for them as a trio. And I'm excited to see them flourish in that way. I hope they get every opportunity in the future to show how fucking incredible they are, because I want to see it. You are Noctyx? I am Noctyx. I'm a member of Noctyx, and I'm very happy and honored to have been a member of Noctyx. Thank you, Fu-chan, for everything. I'm now trying to finish my uni and be able to graduate this year. Thank you so much. I hope you graduate and you make some amazing memories too. That's what I mean. When you graduate from something, it's not like, oh no, they're gone forever. It's you've done what you needed to do. You've achieved what you wanted to achieve, and now you're ready to move on and do something different. So that's what I'm hoping to share with this like experience on my way out. I've had a wonderful time. I've developed as a person. I like the person I'm becoming, and I want to keep chasing that. And I've realized that this just isn't the place for me if I want to keep going in that direction, and that's completely fine. I love many of the people that are here. I hope the direction that it's going is good for them, and I know it's going to be good for them. There's been so many amazing opportunities for so many people recently. Ever since like the Niji encounters, fucking Overture, BTB's debut, the Minecraft stuff, like everything's been going really well for Nijisanji recently. And I hope it keeps going in that direction, because there are so many amazing and talented people here, and a lot of them still haven't been given their chance to shine just yet. There are a lot of people, like I said, I got given so many opportunities, even though I might not have always deserved them. I've been in like so many merchandise and got to be at so many events and done so many things that I've loved so much. And so I hope that everybody gets to enjoy their time as much as I did at Nijisanji, because I did have a wonderful time and it's led to so much growth for me. So I hope that continues to be a thing in the future for everybody who joins here. I'll miss you. I love your laughter the most. It's always made me smile along with you. Wishing you all the best in the future. Thank you so much. And I'm wishing everybody else the best in the future as well. Anybody. I don't care if you're confident or not. I just hope you're chasing your dreams. I hope you're going in a positive direction. Chart your own course and do whatever you can to achieve your dreams. We only get to live this life for a short amount of time. So you need to make your own meaning for it and then decide what you're going to do with that. You've shown us time and time again that we can always make choices to change our life for the better. This is yet another one of those choices, and we can't wait to celebrate the future. Thank you so much. That's how I feel. That's how I want to feel. That's how I want everybody else to feel as well. It's just, yeah. It's going to be sad. It's going to hurt. And like I said, we've been talking about that a lot recently when it comes to loss and grief. Playing a lot of games involving like death and reincarnation and pain and suffering and getting through that and pushing forward. And I think I wrote a lot of that kind of feeling into Legatus 505 as well. So I hope everybody understands that, yeah, me trying to give Legatus a happy ending, or at least a cathartic ending, was also, like I said, writing is a way that I get my own catharsis. I put out a lot of my own feelings and my own thoughts into the world. So I do hope that that came across, and that seeing how happy Legatus became will show you guys that I am still trying to go into a happy direction myself as well. May I ask if the tags will still be available after the graduation? I still have something that I want to show you. Yeah, they will. Also, beautiful cosplay. Oh my god. Yo, what a beautiful Archivist cosplay. Yeah, no, the tags are always going to be there, Fantador. Like I said, I would like people to just not try to insert me into too much of Noctyx's stuff in the future, which doesn't mean you can't do projects involving like 4 or even 5 members of Noctyx, because I'm always still happy when I still see 5 members of Noctyx in some things, but it can get frustrating and it can hurt people. Like if you put that in the official tags, that can hurt the people who are either missing those people or who are just, you know, tired of seeing them, because it sometimes makes you feel like you're belittling the people that are still there. For example, if like Noctyx get an amazing opportunity in like a month or two where they're like, I don't know, they get like a sponsorship or a membership or something where they get like really beautiful art. Like if you want to draw me in like the same art style and be like, this is what it would be like if Fu-chan was there, I would love to see that on my art tag. I just would not like you to see that on the hashtag Noctyx art tag, because then you'd be forcing it into their space. And me as a fan, I'm just going to be watching that from the sidelines saying, oh my God, they're so beautiful. I'm so happy for them. Oh, and somebody drew me individually as this style as well. That's so cool. So yeah, I want you guys to be able to continuously use Fulgur Ovid for as long as you enjoy Fulgur Ovid as a comfort character. He's basically going to be you guys' OC from now on. I just don't want you guys to be making other members of Noctyx or other fans of Noctyx feel like, oh God, there's Fu-chan again. Because I will no longer be Fu-chan, and they'll be doing amazing things without me, and I just want them to be happy and going on by themselves. Thank you for always making my day with your silliness, coziness, and love. No problem. I hope to continue to do that in the future. And we've got 2 more weeks in which I definitely want to finish the Outer Wilds DLC. I don't think we're going to be able to do the link click watch along, unfortunately. But yeah, we've got like a bunch of collabs next week. I want to do 1 more Infinity Nikki stream at least. And I want to spend some more time with Nijisanji while I can, while also just giving you guys some nice comfy times. I've already talked to you guys about what I want to do on the membership stream coming up, even though it was a Batsu from Elden Ring. It's just ended up working out perfectly that when I do that Batsu on a membership stream, we're not going to talk about it now because there are some people who aren't confidants here. Yeah, that'll be a nice surprise for the rest of the members of Nijisanji. So that'll be really nice to share with people as a surprise. We'll do it as a membership stream and then surprise them when we're saying goodbye. But yeah, to all the confidants who have been here and listening to that, you know what we're planning. We're going to make some bitches cry. In a good way. In a good way. I don't want to dream about the day you leave, Fu-chan. Then don't. Just be happy with the time that I'm going to be here. Enjoy it while you can. You never know what's going to happen in life. Things can change at the freaking flip of a dime. Like, I'm hoping that I make it to my graduation, but for all I know, I'm going to fall down a flight of stairs or get hit by a bus and isekai to another world. I would like to take my next step forward, but you never know what's going to happen. So let's just focus on the here and now and enjoy the time that we have. And yeah, if right now you are feeling too emotional and have to step away, that's completely understandable. But yeah, I would like to vibe and enjoy my time here while we still have time here. They're already crying? What do you mean? Oh, we're going to make them cry more. We're switching the sadist switch on. Remember, we're versatile switch around here. We're going to have a fun time. I'm proud of the time I spent laughing and enjoying watching you, Fu-chan, even if it was a short time for me. So thank you for every second of your hard work. Bye, you. Aw, thank you so much. And I bye you too. I've treasured my time here. I mean, just the fact that I'm sitting here using brand new assets from Natsumeko on my, by the way, I'm graduating stream. You guys have always given so much to me. You've always inspired me. Half of the characters that we roleplay as have just started as people doing fan art or people making assets. And I've always been honored every step of the way with that. If you guys weren't constantly giving me so much inspiration, I would not be having nearly as much fun. And just to everyone who always lurks in the chat and says lovely messages with each other and makes this comfy sheep pile feel more comfy. Thank you guys for having been here for 3 years. I hope I'll give you a lovely final 2 weeks as well. I'm crying, but like, I completely understand. You've grown so much that change is inevitable. We live and breathe Fulgur, but life is so much more than Fulgur Ovid. Exactly. You'll achieve so much, I just know it. Thank you so much, JY Cosplay. And thank you for the beautiful cosplay image. God damn. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think I've actually seen this one before. It's the pink shirt, but with the short hair. God damn, that looks sick. Thank you for the lovely message, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Also, I'm very sorry. I am not I'm sorry, I should have said this at the beginning. I'm specifically not going to be reading super chats during this. I really should have said that. We will definitely be doing a zatsudan sometime next week where I go through the super chats, but right now I just want to address everything I see come up in the chat and try to get to it. So the super chats I will come back to in a future stream and try to get through all of them and thank everyone for their lovely support. But yeah, for now, I just want to, you know, there's going to be a lot of people coming in and out, just like asking questions and things. And I just want to respond to everyone that I can. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to bring up that one. Thank you. Really, thank you for everything. No problem. I'm glad to hear it. If you guys enjoyed your time here, that's all that matters to me. Makes sense. We send super chats for you, not to be read live after all. Yeah, and I want to be able to address them and read them properly. But at the same time, yeah, for now, this is like a graduation announcement stream. This, unfortunately, isn't just a normal zatsudan. I know I had to set it up like one because I didn't want people to be worrying for the entire week after seeing it on the schedule. And a lot of people already knew what was coming anyway. But that's why I tried to not worry people until like the final 2 hours where I suddenly was like, hey, this is actually pretty serious, by the way. Please be here live. Also, thank you, Shu-chan, for the raid. Sorry, I saw that. I was in the middle of reading my statement while it happened, so I just kept going through my statement. But welcome to any Yaminians who came through. If you can't tell by the atmosphere, I will be graduating on May the 5th. But thank you so much for the raid, Shu-chan, and I hope you're having a lovely day. It's been lovely to be able to play games with Shu-chan for so many years. Await my strongly worded letter, Fu. My letter full of threats and tears and love and affection. Oh, thank you so much. I will look forward to that letter. Suyamino! Oh, where'd he go? I can never comment grab. The chat's moving too quickly for me to comment grab the lovely people that show up. But thank you for the love heart, Shu-chan. I didn't even know you were still watching. I thought you'd be going to get some rest. You've been streaming a lot recently, but thank you for being here, and I hope you're having a lovely day. He disappeared. He didn't even disappear. That's the thing. It's just, yeah, Comfy Grabber is doing its best today. It's not built for this many chat messages coming in at the same time. I'm having to refresh it like every 10 seconds and just grabbing what I can. Same, I'll be writing a strongly worded letter about how much I buy you. Oh, well, as I said, I buy you too, so thank you so much. Also, God, I love this asset so much. Natsumeko absolutely killed it. The hair on the pillow looks so good, but man, even Cat looks so spot on in this. Sorry, I just realized I didn't call that out before, and man, is it gorgeous. What I will also say, I'm pretty sure it's on the graduation announcement, but they will be accepting letters that get delivered to any color, like physical letters that get delivered to any color HQ up until the time of my graduation as well. So if you've ever wanted to write me a physical letter, you still have 2 weeks to get them in. They'll still be collecting them by then, and they'll send them to me. They might not send them to me by the time I've graduated, but they'll send them to me like afterwards, and I will get them eventually. So thank you. I'm sad, but also feel a sense of calmness. Looking forward to your new journey and all the things you'll achieve. Thank you. So am I. That's what I mean. That's what I mean about being excited. Like, I have been talking recently about like a lot of the different kind of ideas that I have and the things that I want to do in the future, and I am working towards them. So I will do my best. And that's, don't worry. This isn't me saying like, I'll be back immediately. No, I'm going to disappear for a bit, but I am working on the things that I want to do, and I hope I'll be able to achieve them. And I hope that you guys will be able to achieve every dream that you guys have as well. I would advise, like, if this is hitting you particularly hard, if this is the type of thing where you're like, oh man, I hate this, everything's going to change. Maybe take a couple of days, think about your feelings, because it's perfectly fine to have those feelings. But what's not a good idea is to bury those or let them go nowhere. What I would suggest is self-evaluating a little bit and thinking, okay, let's think about the positive side of this. Fu-chan actually seems happy to be moving forward. I'm happy for him, even if it makes me sad. So what do I want to do? What do I want to achieve in my life? What do I want to take as my next step of my journey? If this does feel like it's hitting particularly hard and you can't really feel the joy in it, then yeah, think about the things that will bring you joy. Think about the things that will take you in the correct direction that you want to go in the future. Because that's what I want for you guys. I'm fine with everybody feeling sad and brokenhearted and everything, but if anything, I'd love for you guys to turn that into a positive, because that's actually what happened to me. Like, throughout 2024, I was dealing with mental health issues because there was so much going on, but especially since I lost Dog at the end of 2024, That was very heartbreaking for me. Dog was pretty much my entire emotional connection to things. And so I was really broken down for a while, and I was like, what the fuck's the point anymore? And then, yeah, I got back into streaming, and I realized how much I liked streaming, and I realized a lot of the feelings that I'd been burying and just thinking, this is fine, while everything was on fire around me. I suddenly realized this isn't fine. I love the security of this. I love my community, and I want to always support them and make them happy. But at the same time, if I'm not feeling happy, maybe I need to take a different step and actually, yeah, make sure that I'm happy so I can make other people happy. You can't take care of other people unless you take care of yourself first. You can't show you care for other people unless you care about yourself first. So yeah, that's always the first step. So take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of yourselves and look after one another. And then focus on anything else. Find out what you want to do. I have done a lot of self-actualizing over the last several months. Oh, and I saw Lemaire. Lemaire, thank you so much. Your art has always been amazing. Thank you so much. It's been so beautiful. Especially, I've loved that I got to use the last 2 thumbnails for Legatus 505 in a row from you. They were so beautifully done. Sad that the loss has happened, but glad that it did happen. So many fun, comfy memories. Bye, Fu-chan. I'm crying, but so long as you're happy, I'll support you always. Be happy always, Fulgur Ovid. I'm going to try to. That's the thing. It'll definitely be some pain. There'll be some suffering. But I'm always got to do my best to make myself happy so that I can make the community around me happy. So I'm going to be taking care of myself. I hope you guys take care of yourselves as well. And don't worry, I'm going in the direction that I want to go. Might be too much to ask of me, but can I ask if there'll be one last fully broken? That's... that would be up to Millie. Like right now, it's one of those things where I don't think it's going to happen, I'll say. She's dealing with a lot of stuff herself right now. So I'm glad that she started to stream a bit more recently as well. But yeah, no. I am going to be there for anyone who wants me to be there. I'm trying to do as many like collaborations as I can with Nijisanji EN right now, since I won't be able to see many of them in the future. But yeah, you've got Millie's booba in your thumbnail, so you know Millie's dealing with a lot. Let her take care of herself just like I'm taking care of myself. And also remember the fact that, yeah, me leaving can also hurt people as well. So she's dealing with that as well, just like you guys are. I left a toxic job recently, and I'm very happy that I managed to land a more exciting job recently. Thanks to you, who's been giving me a lot of emotional support to keep going. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that I was able to give you emotional support, but please also remember, you did that yourself. So do not discredit the positive. I'm glad that I was able to give you some escapism, some inspiration, but you did that. That's all you, and you'll be able to do that in the future. So I'm glad that you did that, Genyo Kosaka. And I am leaving what was, quite frankly, a very enjoyable job and a very enriching job. But I'm excited for what I'm doing in the future too, and I hope you're excited for what you're doing too. You've been so much comfort during college. I started college with Noctyx, and I guess I'm also ending it with them. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you'll be ending Noctyx. You'll be ending college with Noctyx, moving into 3. So it's just another step forward. I hope everything goes wonderful for you in the future. I'm crying and I can't even talk, but hoping the best luck, please. All I need is for you to just take care of yourself. This is going to be the most sadness in the last 2 weeks. Aw, thank you so much, Rafa Queen. It's going to be sad, but like I said, it sounds like you get it. Like, I hope it's positive for everyone as well. Hopefully this will be a cathartic experience. And that's what I mean. Even if people watch this and they're like, oh God, I'm so sad and I'm so annoyed. I don't want to feel this kind of way anymore. Like, that's understandable. If that has like tarnished, I just hope that you'll find something else that makes you just as happy as these streams did, no matter which direction it ends up. I enjoyed my time here. I have cherished my time with the confidants, and I'm happy to be stepping away in a very happy way and a very healthy way. Thank you so much for everything you've done in the end, Fuchan. I'll live my life beautifully, and I hope you can make yours even brilliant. That's all I can ask for, Latifa. So thank you so much for the very sweet message. I hope you go on to have a fantastic life in the future. Thank you so much for everything. I used to have chronic depression, but when I found out about you, it disappeared. Yo, I used to have chronic depression too. And chronic depression doesn't just go away. It's a lifetime thing. So I hope you continue to fight against it. I hope you continue to do well, because yeah, it rolls back up on me all the time as well. Even though I am in, like I said, one of the most secure environments I've had in my entire life. There are still days when I'm just like, wow, I'm a piece of shit, and I just drag everyone down. So yeah, I'm getting better about that. I'm getting better about caring about myself and looking after myself and realizing when I'm in a bad place and therefore taking care of myself because of that. And I hope that continues to go well for you too, Emumu. We love you, Fulgur. Take care of yourself. I will. Don't worry. Wait a minute. I'd rather you announce a pregnancy today. I'm still trying to convince myself that at least we got a graduation notice and not an obituary. This is just a graduation notice. Legatus didn't die. Archivist isn't gonna die. I'm just going away for a little bit. You guys won't see me anymore. But you can do whatever you want with me. Kushami, I'm looking forward to your interesting story about Legatus and Vulpes. So yeah, no pregnancy announcement either. There isn't a bun in this oven. This is not like a frito full of eggs. Don't worry about it. May you find joy and may you never lose it. I hope that was never lose it rather than ever lose it. May it always find you. I hope so too. Like I said, I'm going out into the world and I hope I'll find as much joy as I found here someday. If anything, I want to be able to protect it better in the future. That's the thing. I want to be able to rely on myself and I want to feel more confident to be able to not really be the shepherd, but just like, yeah, be myself. Vulpes is pregnant. I didn't say that, Kumi. But let's just say Kushami has plans for pregnancy in their fanfiction that they're writing. You can read about that on hashtag SciBussy. They had to put it in the adult hashtag rather than the fiction hashtag because of how interesting that story is. Hey, yo, what? What's up, Athena? You know what we're about around here. Thank you for the years for being here during my burnouts and my breakdowns. Lately, I was thinking of moving to other things, but was really scared. It was you who encouraged me to take a step. Bye, you. Aw, Rain. I buy you too. And I always love seeing comments like that. Because I get comments like that from confidants all the time, where it's like, I found the confidence to move forward because of you. And it's like, it's not because of me. It's just I happen to be there at the right time. You guys have had the strength to do that. And you guys will always find the strength to do that in the future. But I am genuinely so happy to do that. And so if this graduation can give you that kind of inspiration as well to take care of yourselves and go in the direction that you want to, that's beautiful as well. What's the possible name for your child? God damn it. Corvus. If we were going to have a child, it would be Corvus. We're the sheep. He would be the freaking bird, the crow. Although if it was a girl, it'd be a video. I mean, it's always going to be a video. Video is the daughter, sister, wife. That's got to be really confusing for like the lots of people that are watching this that don't normally watch the streams that are just like, did he just say daughter, sister, wife? Don't worry about it. Chumo! Thank you for your streams, stories, and words for accompanying me during my low times. You'll always be my comfort place. Ah, thank you. And the confidants were my comfort place for 3 years. And I hope to give them a much more comfortable home in the future. But yeah, I have to take a step out, and hopefully I'll be able to do something similar in the future. I'm not sure if I'll do anything as amazing as I've done here. I'm genuinely very proud of Legatus 505, and I'm way more proud of this community that we've had. But yeah, I want to try to achieve things on my own, standing on my own 2 feet. Even if they are cyborg feet, so they're not technically my own 2 feet. You know what I mean. Thank you, Fulgur Ovid, for the amazing videos, and enjoy your graduation. I will. I'm going to try to make it fun for everyone. It's like if I ever actually die, I'm going to die. We all die. It's like when I eventually die, I would like for things to go in a positive way. I wouldn't want people to be like crying at a funeral or wake. I want people to be partying. I want people to be like, yo, remember how fucking stupid Fulgur was? Remember how cringe he was? Let's talk about those stories. Let's talk about how silly he was. Remember the fact that he literally has a character he role plays who was a freaking cannibal? Dude was crazy. How the heck did he ever get into a corporate VTuber session? Oh my god. Didn't get to tune in as much as I wanted, but all the streams I've tuned into from you have been super chill and nice after a long day. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I wish you could have tuned into more too. And that's not like a negative thing. That's just like, it would have been lovely to have you in the sheep pile. And yeah, thank you for making such a lovely comment. That's the thing. We never know how much time we'll actually have with people. God, I'm going to miss him. Yeah, let's be honest. People are going to miss Alan Bink in a video more than they'll miss Fulgur Ovid. Alan Bink was so beloved, and a video is everybody's goddess. So, you know, have fun with them, guys. They're yours now. Thank you for everything. I hope you can enjoy the last 2 weeks, and I'm also glad you can find what you want to do in the future. I'll also keep moving forward towards my dream. Take care. Thank you so much, Mituki. I'm glad to hear that. That's all I can ask for. Keep chasing your dreams. I hope you guys enjoy being in the comfy sheep pile. Enjoy it for as long as you want. And when you have to step out of the comfy sheep pile, that's all good as well. Chart your own course, make your own future, just make yourselves happy. That's all I care about. I'm happy to accept my new OC, Fulgur Ovid. Oh, hell yeah. Just remember, you can't profit on it. That's the one rule. That's the any color rule. But do whatever else you want with them. Make fan fiction, make fan art, make fan stories, animatics, do whatever you want. There's already a girl version in a video. There's a cannibal version in Alan Bink. There's all kinds of crazy versions. Thank you for everything, Fu-chan. I wasn't able to tune in to many streams, but when I did, I always enjoyed being here. Wishing you the best. Thank you, Biao Yi. And also thank you for the beautiful Hua Chung art. Is that Star Ember? Is that from the official manhwa? Either way, that's a gorgeous shot. He's maximized the character output. Yeah, I have. That's the thing. I said at the beginning, when I interviewed for Nijisanji, I told them, I'm going to make an amazing community who's going to make better things than I ever possibly could. I achieved that. So now you guys get to take over. I'm going to be heading out, but that just means Fulgur Ovid's story is probably going to be way the frick better now. I've already seen people planning on writing like side stories for Legatus 505 and continuations where he gets back to Noctyx, and I'm looking forward to reading those someday. Thank you guys so much. Fu-chan, I'm more of a casual audience, but I'm really thankful for your presence every night. I love how engaging you are, and every interaction is precious. Makes me less lonely. Bye, you. Aw, thank you so much, Meppo Meppo. I feel the same way. That's why I've like set up so much so that I will, next time I actually get like physically injured, I'll be able to just lay down and chill and stream from bed. I want to be able to do that. Will the videos still be around after you leave? Yeah, I've said this a few times. The membership streams are going to be disappearing. So feel free to, you know, do what you need to archive them, says the archivist, if you wish to. Other than that, the normal videos are all going to be there other than the Shepherd debut. The Shepherd debut is going down. Everything else will stay up. It's just going to be unmonetized. Thank you, Fu-chan. No problem. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. This has been a lovely journey. I'm so grateful that I can meet you in the past 3 years. I hope you enjoy your time and have a bright future wherever you go. I love you, Fu-chan. And I bye you too. Thank you so much for being here for the last 3 years. Trying, thank you for everything, Fu-chan. Thank you guys for everything. I wouldn't be able to take this next step on this journey if it wasn't thanks to you guys giving me so much support over these years. So thank y'all. And yeah, we'll be wrapping up the Archivist 404 series before I leave as well. That's why we commissioned Lamb Mama. We get the official art for the closing, so look forward to that. Been here since the beginning, and I'm happy to have had you in my Kamiyoshi. Oh, thank you so much, Quack. That's so sweet. Glad I get to hear the news from you. You were my Kamiyoshi for those last 1.5 years, and if I'm capable, I want to follow and support you, because God, I'll miss the tea kettle. Don't worry, tea kettle will still be around, and if nothing else, I'm sure the compilations will still be up on Twitter and YouTube. So feel free to enjoy those. I always love when people make compilations of things like that. Bye you, Fu-chan. I bye you too, Nikki. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for all the memories and joy you've given me throughout these years. I'll always remember the help and comfort you brought into my life. Thank you. And absolutely reverse Uno. I feel the same way. These last 3 years have meant so much to me, and I hope I can show in the future how much I've learned while being here and how much I want to do. And yeah, I'm proud of what I achieved while I was here as well. There are definitely some things I wish I could change, but every mistake that I've made, I've grown from, and I think I've become a better person. And like I said, 3 years ago, I hated myself. While I'm leaving now, I'm very much in the case, in the mindset of like, I'm going in the correct direction, and I hope I'll continue to go in the correct direction. That's another thing that we've been talking about a lot on the channel. Like, we played Vampire Therapist, and we've been talking about a lot of that kind of stuff. I've been watching like a lot of cinema therapy and self-actualizing, and yeah, you never stop changing. So your only choice is whether you want to progress or regress as a person. I think for the last several months, I've been progressing as much as I can and going in a direction I'm actually proud of. So I'll continue trying to do that in the future, and I wish the same for all of you. Whichever direction it takes you, let me make that very clear. Whichever direction it takes you, I just hope you guys are chasing your dreams and going in a direction that makes you happy. There's always going to be sad things in life. There's always going to be pain. But as long as you're going in the right direction, that's all we can really ask for. And yeah, getting to graduate in such a happy way and be able to just say thank you guys for everything. And I hope we continue to make lovely memories for the next 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm going to do my best in the future to keep doing things as well. You and the confidants held my hand as I graduated amid lockdown and a mental health break. You all gave me a safe space as I healed, left home, and worked in a new city. Thank you. Thank you, Ying Shijie. I'm so glad to hear that. Congratulations on everything. And again, you achieved that all yourself. So you're going to be fine in the future. I hope the confidants are still there to support you. And yeah, Fulgur Ovid will not be there, unfortunately, but you're strong enough to do this yourself. So keep going, and I'm so proud of you. I think one part of the tragedy is that the graduation is officially on my birthday. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I wanted to make it like kind of thematic, so we made it 505, but yeah, I knew that might mess around with some people that might have been planning things for 505 day as well, so I'm sorry. But thank you. Also, Clotho, Fu, good luck, man. Thank you, Clotho. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all the support over the years, and I hope you continue to do well as well. You've been absolutely killing it. Happy early birthday. At least I'll get to wish you happy birthday before I disappear. That's one good part of it. I grew up with you, I'll keep growing with your memories in my mind. Thank you, Fulgur Ovid. You're our one and only. Oh, thank you so much. Confidence means so much to me as well. This comfy sheep pile has been my home for 3 years, and I'm so happy to have been here. It's changed me so much, and I'll keep trying to make that kind of feeling in my future as well for other people. And hopefully some of the same people. Thank you so much for everything, Fulgur. I'll be cheering you on and supporting you no matter what. I'm sad, but I'm so proud of you and everything that you've done and you will do. Thank you so much. Yigi. I haven't watched your streams that much, but every time I did, you made me laugh and feel at ease. You're genuinely such a cool and funny person. I disagree, but that's very sweet of you to say. It's really sad to see you graduate. KFC copycat? Wait, oh, because Colonel Sanders? Dude, I'm not even using the short hair. How dare? At least this looks a bit more Colonel Sanders. It doesn't really work with the long hair at the back. Anyway, not Colonel Sanders. I'm finger looking good. It's not the chicken. Every birthday I had, you were on vacation. And this year you're going to have already graduated. Oh my God, ciao, ciao. Happy early birthday and happy belated birthday. I hope you had a wonderful one. We're in your walls. Your next life already has us. Oh, currently you're not even outside the window. I guess I let the sheep in. And yeah, I guess this is one of the confidants from the window that I'm holding in my arms now. I forgot that I took you guys out of the window. Welcome. Be careful. Be safe. Dumitru Mailena. Futan, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm very sad, but I'll always support you. You're the best, Futan. Thank you for helping me with my ruined mental state. No problem. And more than anything, congratulations on helping yourself with your ruined mental state. Because I have definitely been a very selfish person. I have done the things that I wanted to do. I've said this multiple times, and I really want to reiterate that. I am not like a selfless person who goes out of their way to help other people. I've been trying to have fun myself and make memories that I enjoy and make stories that I like. So if you found joy in that, that's wonderful. But it's not because of me. It's because of you, and I hope that, yeah, you continue to find things that make you happy in the future. You're so emotionally mature. I think it's why I picked you as my Kamiyoshi. You helped me realize and deal with a lot of my emotions and grow to understand them more and deal with them in a healthy way. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that, Rusty Bishop. I've managed to grab a lot of your comments today. That hasn't been intentional, but it's very nice. Wabiu Futsan, explode you with my mind. Elite 2 Aya. Ayaya, 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 ayaya. Aya's another one of the people that I actually like continuously hang out with offline. So you're not getting the fuck rid of me, Aya. You just can't talk about me anymore. That's going to be stressful for you. If anything, this is giving Aya more pain than any of the confidants. Aya's going to have to sit there and be like, yeah, we're hanging out with a certain someone today. We were just talking about things. Sorry, Aya. But yeah, no, I love having you in my life. Aya, you're not getting rid of me. We love you, Fuchan. We'll follow you wherever you go. This is a threat. It's not a very threatening threat. I'm happy with that threat. So thank you very much. I'll talk about you as if you're still in the room. Don't get yourself in trouble. Code words, girl. Code words. It's fine. You can just call me the old man or the rust bucket or the cyborg, whatever you want to, dude. be careful. Yeah. Thank you so much, Fuchan. I wish I could hold your hands. It's always so comfortable around you. Unfortunately, my hands are not very comfortable. They are cold metal. They can get warm, but I probably wouldn't make them warm. Let's be honest. I'd fuck around. I'd make them extra cold, if anything. Old man code sounds good. Meanwhile, I'll just be actually sitting there talking about her uncle. She'll be like, yeah, I was hanging out with my uncle today. It was such a chill time. And everyone's like, she means Fuchan. She means Fuchan. No. Fine. Yeah, we need a specific code word, maybe. I love you so much. My friend absolutely loves the model you're using right now. Thank you. I love it too. La Mama did such a good job on it. It's so beautiful. La Mama did a wonderful job on all of my models, and I wish I had appreciated them more at the time. But yeah, this one feels very me. I love this one, and I love the shepherd so much. It definitely feels like I'm at home when I'm wearing this one. Took a little internet break, so when I saw this stream notification, I thought this was just a post 505 talk. Yeah, sorry, I set it up that way. I'm probably... No, I'll leave the title as it is. The title's close enough. Anybody... I mean, it's on Twitter now as well, so people will know. But yeah, I just didn't want to scare people too much with, yeah, like a really dramatic title or anything. Like, yeah, for me, this is like a positive graduation. I'm heading in a good direction.
I don't give a fuck. I'll still yap about you. No one can stop me. Illy, have a good stream, bitch. Thank you for the gift of your friendship, old man.
God damn. All in caps, too. Thank you, Ayaya. I love you, too, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Have a wonderful time, and we will talk again very soon. I'll never forget you. I'll always love you, Fuchan. Thank you. If you remember me with happy memories, that's all that matters to me. I hope you continue to make more happy memories in the future without me as well, but I'm glad if I'm part of the happy memories. That's always a lovely feeling. You're one of my Oshis, Fuchan. Thank you for this wonderful community. The sheep pile will always be the most comfortable, unhinged, and freaky bunch of people, and it's all thanks to you. It's genuinely not. Like, I can... we've talked about this before as well. I got incredibly lucky to get this incredible, comfy community. I'm so happy with it, and I definitely did my best to try and shape it in the direction that I wanted. I've always been very, like, hard about my rules and everything, but no, you guys are an incredible community, and that's thanks to all of you. I am just honored that I got to be here. Archivist, Shepherd, Legatus, it's been lovely just being you guys' Fuchan and getting to have you guys as my confidants. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you always so much for being such an amazing community. Still remember one of my favorite moments in Medalist. Goodbye and thank you to the old you, and I'm looking forward to your new stories in the future. Yeah, Medalist was so good for that. That was in fact, I remember, it was the second to last episode, because I watched the final 2 episodes together, and the second to last one made me cry more than the last one. But for anyone who doesn't know, Medalist had this really beautiful moment where the little girl character, Inori, was saying how much she hated herself, and like the teacher was all like ready to jump on her and be like, no, don't do, and then she like brought it back and was like, no, I hate that, but I'm saying goodbye to it and I'm moving forward. And then the teacher had like this really beautiful line of telling her, yeah, I used to hate myself too, and I used to hate how late I started and every time that I failed, but now I just want to say thank you to that past me. It's thanks to all the things that past me went through, all the pain that they suffered, all the tragedy that they got through, that they've become the type of person that I am now who can actually appreciate myself. And that's exactly how I feel. I've made so many mistakes. I have failed in so many ways. But one of the ways that I never failed was getting to spend so much time with this amazing community and showing you guys how much I genuinely care about you. And I hope to continue to do that in the future. But yeah, I definitely have made some mistakes, but it's made me the type of person I am today, and I just want to keep pushing forward with that positive feeling. I'm happy with the person I'm becoming, and I will continue to try become in a good way. The worst feeling more than stepping on Lego? Ah! Thank you so much, Fulgur! Gonna miss having you in Noctyx. I'm gonna miss being in Noctyx. That's definitely the saddest part, is knowing that I won't be there for Noctyx's future, and knowing that I won't be there to be part of all the amazing things that Nijisanji do, but I do know this is the correct step for me, and so I'll just be watching them from afar as a fan and cheering them on. That's all I can do, and that's all I'm going to want to do. Sorry, I really don't know what to say right now, but thank you so much, Fuva-chan. I may rarely catch up to your streams, but that doesn't change the fact that I love you so much. Aw, thank you so much, Hansel. It's lovely to hear that, and I hope you continue to have an amazing future. Papa, thank you so much, Futsan. Your presence in this community genuinely helped me cope and become a better person. I'm so glad to hear that. It's definitely helped me to become a better person too. So, like I said, that's not me. That's this incredible community. So thank you guys so much for being a part of that and for making me become so much stronger, more confident, and hopefully a nicer person too. Oh no, what did I miss? There was something I wanted to comment grab there, but it disappeared too quickly. Oh no. That's okay. It's fine. Sometimes we miss things. That's part of life. I enjoy your content. I met so many people because of Noctyx's debut, so thank you. You're one of my favorites. I'm wishing you health, joy, and luck in life. Thank you so much, and I wish the same for everybody in this community. You're one of my best things to have ever happened to my life. You gave me a lot of strength and kindness. My days have been a bit more brighter, and I've become more strong and confident. Aw, thank you so much, Serene. I'm so glad to hear that. I hope you go on to do amazing things in the future too, and thank you so much for being a part of our community for so long. Taiga-tama! Hello! Love you, Fulgur. Love you too, dude. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for swinging by today. Please have a lovely one. Thank you for everything, Fu. No problem. It's been my joy. Like I've said, I've just been happy to be here. So, thank you guys. Complete reverse Uno on that one. Thank you, Fu-chan. Wishing you all the best and may you have an amazing future too. Just please don't choose an expensive animal mascot for your next endeavor. You might find out. You might find out. You'll never know. Crying on the toilet after waking up was not a part of my bucket list, man. Going to miss Fushan. Aw, thank you. If you miss me, that means I mattered to you. And if I mattered to you, that means I did my job. You guys all mattered to me so much as well. And like I said, I'm taking this step because I want to continue to make you guys proud and to be confident in myself and in my community. So thank you. Wait, Miami. My bad. I read that wrong. Thank you, Fu-chan, for being a big source of comfort for me. Wishing you nothing but the best to come. Thank you so much. I hope you have an incredible future too, and thank you so much for being part of the community. I'll probably miss you very much. We've been through a lot. Thank you for 3 years. Well, new chapter for you. One ended and another will come. The book will keep going on. I'm wishing you the best. Thank you so much. Exactly. Life is full of chapter breaks, but the story just keeps going on. So keep writing new pages. Keep trying to push the story in an interesting direction. Even if it's not always the happiest direction, if you're getting some character development out of it. Sometimes we have to go through a shit ton of tragedy and angst to get us to our happy ending. It worked with Legatus 505, and I'm hoping it will continue to work for you guys in the future too. And now you guys get to write the stories, so take it in whichever direction you guys want, and I'll be looking forward to reading it. I'm going to miss your presence so much moving forward, but I'm happy you're excited for what's next for you. Thank you so much. I hope everybody else feels the same way too. It will be sad, but also should be a lot of positives coming out of it. And I hope that, yeah, in the future, everybody will feel a similar way whenever they take that next step. It's always painful to take a step forward. It's always painful to have to say goodbye to things from the past and things that you clung on to and things that made you feel safe and comfortable. But sometimes we've got to move forward. Sometimes we've got to develop and to grow. And that's definitely what this step is for me. It's the next step forward, which I'm confident to be taking thanks to you guys. Every ending is just a new beginning, right? Exactly. Exactly. Very sad and shocked that you're graduating, but I understand your step. I'm glad I'm your sheep and I buy you, TY. Aw, I buy you too, and thank you for being my confidant for so long. Hope you have an amazing future wherever you go. Thank you so much, Fu-chan. I don't know what to say right now. I just want to wish you all the best. You'll always be a precious memory to me, and so will you guys for me, so thank you so much for everything. It meant the world to me to be you guys' archivist and shepherd and Legatus. So thank you for giving me that joy. I have always done my best to live up to that. I might have failed a lot of times, but I will continue to do my best in that direction in the future. That's what's guiding me in the future. I want to be the best version of myself. For myself, and so that I can hopefully instill that kind of feeling in other people as well. And so that they can keep pushing forward on their dreams and their passion projects. You're responsible for what you have tamed. I definitely haven't tamed the confidants. I don't know if you've seen the kind of things they say on Twitter. Positive things. Positive. Let me make that very clear. Positive, untamable confidants. Thank you for being a part of my life. Your life helped me a lot. I'm wishing you all the best in what lies ahead and good luck. Love you and thank you. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah. Unfortunately, at the end of this one, it will be a sayonara, not an itekimasu. But I'm going on a fun journey, and I hope you guys find something else just as beautiful in the future. In my next life, I don't want to ever have to say sayonara. I want it to always be itekimasu and come back with a itterashai and a wakaeri. I just want to say I'll continue creating all kinds of art, MMDs, and Saibusi content of you. I'll carry on the story of Legatus 609 till I can no longer... Oh my god, I maybe shouldn't have comment grabbed that one. You see what I mean about the confidants? They're adorable sheep. They're also spicy. Sometimes the lamb be spiced, sometimes it be sweet. Sometimes we get some nice candied lamb. Sometimes we have some spicy braised lamb, which I should not comfy grab in the middle of an emotional scene. Oh my god. Anu, or Ame, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Hiragana are not my strong suit. I really love Fuchan's way of thinking and choice of words, and it has saved me a lot. Even now and even after graduating, you'll always be the best live streamer in the world to me. Aw, thank you so much, and I'm honored by that. I'll try to live up to that. I won't be able to, because I'm definitely not the best. But if you enjoy it, that's all that matters to me, so thank you for the very sweet message. On the Moonlight, what a beautiful name. Your debut date was also my birthday, and I supported you intimately. I think my birthday will continue to be a day to remember you. Thank you for everything. Love you, Fuchan, forever. Ah, thank you so much. I've talked a lot about, like, Moonlight recently on the channel, because I made the comment that to me, Noctyx are all stars, and I'm more like a moon. I just want to be able to, like, reflect their light back to other people and share that. I like the gentle light. I like being the light in the dark. It doesn't get noticed as much during the daytime. It's completely overshadowed. But the moon is beautiful in its own way. So, beautiful name. Sorry that I just kind of stole the name rather than the comment too much. I buy you too, and I'm glad you got to spend your birthday with Noctyx for 3 years. And hopefully you'll get to spend your birthday with Noctyx every year in the future too. So thank you so much for being here. Masato Zeri. Sure, we'll be good and please you as well, Fuchan. May all the blessings and happiness be with you, and maybe we'll see you soon someday. I hope so. But yeah, just go on your own journey, and hopefully our journeys will overlap again someday. The forest will always be there for the confidants who want it. Don't break through that window anymore. You can now have this room. This room belongs to you guys too. No more breaking the window. It's gotten expensive. Every stream starts with that window getting exploded. That's another thing I'm incredibly proud of. My entire life, I was like, yo, I'd love one of my stories to get like an animated version someday. We got that crazy animation by Riri. We have the 2 music videos, both for Enshrouding and Legatus 505. Dude, that blew my mind. Honestly, these last 3 years at Nijisanji, I've done so many things that Teenage Fuchan would like... I almost said a very bad thing. Teenage Fuchan would have straight up like in his pants. He would have been all over the place. He would have just been... It would have looked like a ghost came in and left ectoplasm everywhere. It's been an incredible 3 years for my Chuny self. So yeah, I've achieved a lot and I'm very happy with that. I've gotten to work with people that I honestly have no right to, especially considering the shit I just said. But that was very Fuchan. Parasite VT. I love reading you, hearing your words, and I literally can't wait to follow your amazing work and you in the next life. Sincerely, thank you so much for everything. Te quiero. Me too? Te quiero mucho. Thank you so much for being here. Gracias. I'll miss teasing you, Fuchan. Really? Oh shit, Volpez is back. I will miss all these RPings too. Ah, I hope future stories will be just... Wait, you did art for it? I haven't seen this one yet. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Is that on the hashtag yet? I would have totally asked if I could put that on the fucking... Oh man, that's gorgeous. Thank you, Volpez. Sorry, I haven't seen that bit of punished Volpez art just yet. Oh, that's gorgeous. I can't wait to add that. Hopefully, if they give me permission, add that to the blog. That's a really good version of Volpez. Not as like body horror as I would have imagined him, but yeah, a very beautiful version. And thank you again. Yeah, it was so nice. They were constantly, oh, it's a pit crew. Oh, okay, my bad. I won't be putting that on the blog then. It's still cool though. I'm glad that you got to share that. But yeah, no, that looks wonderful. But yeah, that's another thing. It's been lovely seeing the confidants over the years. Like when we played the house in Fata Morgana, we had people role-playing as all the characters from that. When the Tofu dance showed up, and when there were so many, oh god, so many interesting things going on. There were lots of super chat chains that involved like Tofu dance and Wangi dance and all kinds of cursed things. But yeah, it was also nice to have the role plays for like Fata Morgana characters and Legatus 505 characters. And the confidants have always done so many amazing projects together, and I'm always amazed by the different things that they manage to do. The people that bring those together, the parts of the confidant community that start plotting those and get them off the ground. I treasure you guys so much, because do you know how rare that is in a community to have just like that much support of people coming together and being just like, let's do something nice for the community as a whole. Let's make some silly memories. Let's torture him a little bit, but make it fun. It's nice. Your humor is just the right amount of dark. I hope you'll be able to show your humor more freely on your next journey. I hope so too. I hope I'll be less scared to say things in the future. And I'll be able to work on projects properly and share them at my own pace. So that'll be nice. Yeah, we're loyal. Yeah, you guys are loyal to each other. Loyal to the sadism against the future. Thank you for the wonderful voice acting, Fulgur. I loved every bit of it. Oh, thank you so much, Ro the Alien. I always loved that. In all like the different streams we did that involved it, whether it was like a visual novel or my own stories or just the role-playing streams that we got to do where people made assets for us and got to help me become a completely different character. It was so much fun. Thank you for this wonderful 3 years, Fucham. I'm still processing my feelings, but I'll start writing about the fanfiction about the love story of me and my long-haired waifu Lech. He's gonna have to grow it out again unless you like catch him before the Volpez thing, I guess. You could catch him before the bathroom, but yeah, he'd have to grow it out again. It's also nice to think that, yeah, now we get to have people develop their own version of Legatus, slowly growing his hair out and turning into the Archivist. Yeah, I always did really like that fan design of like the one that was like halfway between Archivist and Legatus, where it was like long wavy hair, still no wrinkles and no beard yet. It was always very beautiful. I loved that design. Not the Legatus 69. God damn it. Thank you for the wonderful memories in these last 3 years. Wishing you the best in the future. Love you, old man. Thank you so much. The memories that I've made here are going to keep me warm even in the cold and dark times. So I'm going on a new journey and I hope it will be just as beautiful. But no matter what, I got given the confidence to go on that journey by you guys. So thank you guys so much. You got me into watching VTubers, Fuchan. Thank you so much for that. I made all the years the best of fun, and I hope you have all the best too. And I hope you have all the best too, so thank you so much for being here. Old man Fuchan. Yep. I like old man Fuchan. He's beautiful. Thank you for the 3-year company. Your live streams helped me get through a lot of dark times. You're always my only Kamiyoshi. I hope everything goes well for you in the future. Thank you so much, Momo-Q, and I hope it goes well for you too. Thank you for the warm message. Oh, and the Kamiyoshi comment. That's lovely. My heart is heavy and I feel guilty for not being able to drop by more often. Don't worry about it. It happens. The VODs are always going to be there, except for the membership ones. But yeah, the VODs will always be there if you ever want to catch up. I love you so much, Futan. You saved me a lot of times, and not just me. All of us. See you soon. See you soon. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say it's a sayonara. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful journey in the future, and thank you for giving me 3 years of your life. I never feel like you have to like attend anything. That's the thing. If you ever feel the basic feeling of like, oh, I should have been there more, that ain't right. You were there as much as you could have been. As long as you enjoyed your time while you were here, that's what matters. Love your face, Foo. It's such an inspiration, and I'm so happy that you've gotten to do all that you've done. Mayoshi forever. I'm so happy that I've gotten to do all I've done as well, and it's been so lovely that I've been able to, like I said, give this proper goodbye and say it in the words I wanted to say it in. We'll have the proper goodbye in 2 weeks on the 5th of the 5th. I've already prepared a letter to go with the lovely art from Lamb Mama. But yeah, that's going to be kind of... That's going to be emotional. We'll see if I cry during that again, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best to be strong for you guys. And if I cry, I cry. It just means it mattered that much to me. You debuted when I was a freshman, and now you'll graduate in the same month as I graduate from uni. Thank God you meant it was from uni. I was like, wait, no, you watched me as a high school freshman? Please, no. Thank you for everything, Fu-chan. Best wishes to your new chapter and future journey. Thank you, Heika, and best wishes to your future as well. Congratulations on graduating university, and I hope you do wonderful things in the future with whatever career path you're going down. And remember, you can always change your career path. It never ends. So go in whatever direction you feel is right, and if it ever feels like it's going in the wrong direction, you can always switch off to a different one. I actually saw this really beautiful info thing the other day, where it was like the ages at which different, like, really well-respected people actually started their career paths. And it was people like that started Adidas and that wrote books and that directed movies, and all of them had started in like from their 40s to their 70s, which was crazy. And I was like, yeah, I can't retweet that because it has some things that are kind of annoying on it. But other than that, it was a really beautiful message to just remind everyone you're never too old to change things up, and you're never too old to go in a new direction and try something new. It may be exactly what you need. Life is a journey. It doesn't have a finite destination except for death. So, you know, don't rush into death, and instead just enjoy the journey as much as you can. Go in whatever direction makes you feel the most comfortable. Your streams have always been perfect. Just the right timing for my late night study sessions, niche content I love, and a soothing voice that eases my worries. I'll miss you a lot, but I'm so thankful. Oh, and I'm so thankful for that message. Thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. I'm glad to hear that, and especially since, as I've been saying, I'm happy if I made you guys happy, and I'm happy in the fact that I do, yeah, make niche content, and I just have to admit at some point that this isn't the place for that content quite anymore. So I'm happy to be going on and trying to chase my dreams in a different direction. Wait, May 5th, like 5-5, like Legatus 505. I see what you did there. Funny thing is, I didn't even originally do that. That was originally the confidants. Like, when 5-5 rolled over on my first year, people were like, oh, it's Legatus 505 day. And I was like, yes. Yes, it is. So we started making that 505 day, but I did not think of that at all. And then the next year we made 404 day as well. So then we had 404 day and 505 day, which is why we eventually debuted Shepard on 707. I think it was 707. Maybe we just debuted him on a random day, but wanted to debut him on 707. Anyway, we were trying to do like alliterations. You got this, Fu-chan. Can't wait for that. Hell yeah. I'm excited to tell my new story someday. Gotta start, you know, turning the pages. Boom, boom. 69 days? That ain't right. Wait, that can't be right. No. I thought you meant like it was like 69 days from the beginning of the year or something. I was so confused. 707. Oh, it was 707. Cool. Yeah, so we got the alliterations going. We had 404, 505, and 707. We missed 606. What does Pio-chan have? Because Pio-chan has 44 for Doom because D is the fourth number. Yeah, so we kind of stole the 404 from Pio-chan, actually. I've only found out about VTubers recently. The first stream I genuinely watched was yours. Although it was such a short time, it was memorable. I'm glad I got to experience watching your streams. Thank you so much, Asti. That means the word to me. I hope you continue to enjoy watching VTubers in the future. Our Chan debuted on 3-9, actually. Ah, fuck. Thank you. Okay, so 404 day was just for him because of Archivist 404. You're right. Archivist, I just wanted to get out as soon as I could. As soon as I was given the go-ahead for like, yeah, it's been set up, everything's ready for you, I was like, okay, I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for old man sex. I have a question. After you graduate, will we still be allowed to create CP-related content, or is it okay as long as we don't use the official tag? That said, my CP actually got a happy ending. Yeah, no, you can still create CP. The only thing that I will say, again, because obviously the ship tags are for that. So don't put it on... If you're pairing me with somebody else, as in, like, if you wanted to draw, like, I don't know, cyborg art, you can use hashtag cyborg, just don't put it on Ukiki's art tag, because that will be disrespectful to Uki. So just put it on hashtag cyborg, because obviously bringing up somebody who's gone now, not so great, not so good. They have like very specific rules in the Japanese fan base for how they use hashtags, and the Western fan base has never quite respected them. But I do think it's a nice idea just to be like, keep any couple stuff to the couple tag. And that way, if people are looking through the couple tag, it's fine. And if they get sick of the couple tag because they hate me, who's already been gone for a while, they can just block that shit and never have to see it again. That makes it super easy. Epic. Ooh. I will fall in love with you over and over again. It's so good. I'm so glad we're watching that on Monday, finally. We're finally dragging the rest of Nijisanji En into it. It's been forever. We've been waiting for Epic. We'll support you on whatever the future will hold. Thank you already for the memories, and let's make the most of it until graduation. Exactly. Let's make some more memories. I gotta find out how the fuck the Outer Wilds DLC ends. What is it? A movie? It's a musical, but it's animatics. So you get to see like the animatics and stuff. I'm so happy to see you. I want you to be healthy and happy forever. Sorry that my English is bad, and I love you, Fuchan. Arigato gozaimasu. And don't worry about it. Your English is perfect. So thank you so much for donating. Not donating. My brain just clicked. Thank you so much for being here and for the lovely comment. Your English was perfect, and I'm so happy to hear it. And I hope you stay happy and healthy in the future too. All that really matters. We'll be kind to Uki Mama and Albert and Sunny, don't worry. Oh, I know you guys will be, don't worry. I trust you. The Nocturnals are so lovely, so I know you guys have each other's backs. It's just, yeah, basically just, I wanted to share my opinion. And obviously, like I said, it's a request. It's not anything I'm going to be able to enforce. And everybody has their own opinion on those things as well. I've often drawn the ire of other people because there are times when I find things that include Yugo and Noctyx stuff and I like and retweet it, and some people don't feel comfortable with that, but it's something that I personally enjoy. So it's up to each individual liver. It was just my request to not like insert it into their space, essentially. Share it in our art tag so that anybody who wants to see it can see it, and anybody who wants to see it, doesn't want to see it, can just block those tags. Same thing for the couple pairings, yeah. I've watched you since you debuted because I just got into Nijisanji. I've loved you since the beginning. You're graduating 2 days before my birthday, which hurts, but I'll support you to the end. We love you, Fuchan. Thank you so much, Ellie. I buy you too, and happy early birthday, not belated this time. Hope you have a wonderful time. I always struggle with the saying, just be happy it happened, because how? I try my best to stay positive because you're so excited to try a new journey, so I want to be happy for you. If you can't be happy for me, that's honestly completely okay. That's what I meant earlier on when I said, if you need to step away, if you need to step back, do that. Take care of yourself. It's up to each individual, essentially. Because, yeah, if you just want to stay away from sad things completely, it is an unfortunate fact when it comes to especially corporate VTubers. We're here not forever. We're always here and enjoying our journey. We would leave if we did not enjoy the journey. But at the same time, yeah, the things that we do aren't always for us. They are for everybody in the company and everybody in the community. So there's always going to be a point eventually when it's time for people to move on and try new things. So I'm moving on and trying a new thing. And if you can't be happy with the memories that you had already, it's completely fine to just be like, well, I don't want to deal with that anymore and leave. It's completely okay. So do not worry about that. If you can't be happy about the future that I'm going in and you don't like the direction that I took this graduation, it's completely understandable. It's not for everybody. I know there are going to be some people that are like, no, it should have been completely in character the whole time and you're dying now, essentially. And it's like, that's up to each individual. This is the way that I wanted to do it. I wanted to try and give it a happy ending, just like I did for Legatus 505. And I'm happy with the way that I've done it. If that's not what you like, it's completely fine to step away and, yeah, go in a different direction. All your words make me feel at ease. Thank you for bringing us happiness. I hope you'll have a better life in the future. I had a wonderful life for these last 3 years too. Like I said, I'm trying to make that very clear. It was a wonderful time. I've learned so much. I've grown so much. And I've been so honored to be a part of the Confidant community. Thank you for your hard work along the way, Fuchan. Thank you. And I will strive to make things even happier in the future for me and for everyone around me as well. That's the thing. I don't even mean like, oh, for the love of God, stay with me. I just mean like, yeah, I want to keep chasing my own dreams and making my own happiness. And I hope you guys continue to make your happiness as well, wherever you end up. Nijisanji Yen's still gonna be here. Noctyx is still gonna be here. So enjoy your time with them too. Feels like our identities are changing since Fuchan is moving house. It's really scary. I don't really know how to feel, but I know that I trust the person behind Fuchan. Thank you so much. That means the world to me, Chewing. I tried to make that very clear in the past that I think around that time, I made a very intense membership post where I basically said, like, I would always do my best for you guys. And I would always, like, I respected the fact that you guys put your faith in me and I didn't want to betray that faith. I never wanted to feel like I was leading you astray, essentially. And I think that was probably about the time when I realized this isn't the right direction for me. And I have been not leading you guys astray, not doing anything bad, but just not doing what would ultimately be better. So I do think this is the correct direction for me to go, and it will not be the correct direction for everybody else to join me. But it's what I want to do, and it's where I'm going, so thank you so much. Pixie! So proud of all you've done, Fulgur. Aw, thank you so much, Pixie, and I'm so proud of everything you've done as well. I'm sorry that you're continuously lost in your subathon, so we haven't been able to talk as much recently, but it's been nice getting to play games with you. It's been nice meeting you, and it's been lovely. Pixie recently went through a very similar thing where Wildcard has just come to an end, and so yeah, she's stepping out into full-time content creation and going like independent and doing her own thing, and I'm so proud of her as well. I hope that continues to go well for you, Pixie. I'll do my best to make you proud as well, because you definitely made me proud. And I want my Volpixie plushie. My Vol plushie has already been ordered. I hope it comes soon. Thank you for everything. You're an extraordinary person. You're amazing, and we love you so much. Oh, thank you, Jojo. I'm very happy. Do you think you ever would have written 505 or something like it if you hadn't been Fulgur Ovid? No, absolutely not. This is something that I've said since I debuted. I used this debut as an excuse to try out things that I loved since I was a child. I've always loved writing, and I've always wanted to write a novel. And I've never done it. I've always written like a few chapters without any plan for the future, had fun with it, and then fallen off, even though I really enjoy the experience of writing. So Legatus 505, again, it happened with me again where I hit the writer's block right in the middle, and that could have been where I dropped it as well, except I had so many amazing confidants cheering me on and saying like, when's Legatus 505 coming back? We're looking forward to it. We really enjoyed it. And that whole time I was sitting there and saying, oh, it's crap, man. The writing's terrible. I'm not proud of it. And yeah, so I'm so happy that I am at a stage now where I can be like, it's rough. It's unskilled. It's written poorly. I didn't have the fullest plan for it, so I didn't get to always give the best foreshadowing. The tenses are all over the place. And I specifically... I've seen a lot of people on the hashtag asking like, Fuchan, are you going to correct like the basic spelling errors at least before you like leave the blog? I'm not. Like while doing the read through yesterday, we read through so many moments where I was like, that's not that word. Whoops. That letter's wrong. Oh my God. Like there were even things showing up on the hashtag. I forget the word it was, but somebody dropped like the word that I spelt wrong in the hashtag, and just in the middle of like a very dramatic moment, I was like, oh, is that it? Make-inf? Was it make-inf? Make-inf instead of making. So yeah, make-inf. It was make-inf. Thank you, Jay. But yeah, in the middle of a thing, I was like supposed to say making, and it was like, blah, 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 blah. Make-inf? I just kept going. Anyway, I'm going to leave it like that, because honestly, the way I see the Legatus 505 blog, it was my writing process. That was a part of me. That was Legatus level up. Archivist level up. That was my 3-year journey level up, where my writing has gotten better continuously, but I'm still leaving in terrible grammar mistakes and spelling issues and all kinds of issues. So I'm going to leave them there. And if when you create your own like PDF and print it out and make your own copy of the book, you want to correct that, that's completely up to you. So up to each individual, but I like leaving those in there. It's, you know, it's the mistakes that make things beautiful. Sometimes you got to have little eyebrow wrinkles up here. An unevenly shaved beard and hair all over the place. That's part of what makes it beautiful. Okay. I'll be the apologist instead of martyrist if you say that, then. Apologist is a bit better, I guess. The apologists still aren't amazing. I would rather you just live your life by whatever creed you want to, and preferably not try to end the world again, Volpez. Have a wonderful life. It would have been an interesting take on that story if instead Legatus had gotten to save Volpez. Realized earlier on, like, oh, he's just like me. He wants to kill the world. Maybe I can help him. But yeah, we didn't go down that journey. We went down a different journey. We took the dark route where he didn't like investigate things properly and just like killed all his problems away. You graduating or something? No, why would you think that? We're just chilling. We're just having a nice comfy chat. There just happens to be 9,000 people here today for no reason. We're just chilling. I know this day will come between us. Thank you for meeting me and for being here. The stream is always very interesting to me. It's a great pleasure to listen to you speak. I love Fu forever. Ah, thank you so much. I ba you too. I tried to turn that into ba Fu and then I realized I'm Fu. I can't say I ba Fu. You guys get to do the Fu instead of you. I don't get to do that. That's fine. Should we tell him, chat? Should we tell him? Nah, let's not tell him. It's fine. They'll figure it out. Nothing sad is happening in the sheep pile. What do you want about? I don't see anybody crying in the sheep pile. We're all having a blast here. We're just laughing and talking about memories over the last 3 years. How excited I am for like the future as well. We'll be back for the VOD because of work, but I just want to say thank you for those 3 years, Fu-chan. I wasn't there much at all, but I had so much fun for the years watching you. I'm happy and I'm a bit sad though. It's okay. It's fine to be sad. Being sad is part of life. We talked about this when we played Slay the Princess. They had that incredible moment that summed it up so well, where there's this moment in Slay the Princess where they basically enter heaven. Everything tastes perfect. Everything is the perfect temperature. The lighting is perfect. They're in love with each other. And then they do that for all eternity. And they realize that everything being good all the time drives you fucking insane. We have to go through the sad parts. We have to go through the growing parts. This stagnating is not what humans are built for. We are built for change continuously and hopefully to keep going in the right direction and growing. And sometimes that means we have to let go of things from the past. Sometimes that means we get like painful breaking up experiences. It's all part of growing. Eventually you leave your parents behind. Eventually you leave your childhood friends behind. You carry their memories with you and they shape the type of person that you are in the future. And then you get to make more memories and decide what you want to carry with you into the future. I wish I could carry the confidant community with me into the future, but I have things that I have to do. So I will be going in my own direction and I hope to create something as beautiful in the future. But either way, I will always be happy for what we had here. Wait, are we breaking up right now? No! What the fuck? It was an analogy. I'm allowed to make analogies. Oh shit, Mildred. Fu-chan, thank you for everything. I'm still crying, sometimes laughing. I'm sad you're going, but I'm also happy for you. Taking this step for yourself, I always cherish you. Sorry, I wanted to read that, but I also didn't want to miss grabbing this one because this one actually got grabbed. Thank you for everything, Fu-chan. Knowing you was a gift I'll always be grateful for. You meant more to me than you probably realize. Wishing you nothing but happiness, always. And I feel the exact same for you, Mildred. I want you to be more confident in yourself in the future and stop calling your absolutely beautiful songs shitposts. Because the newest one is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. For the love of God, everybody go listen to Millie Parfay's One More Gaze. But just in general, you've done so much for Nijisanji EN over the past. Even just recently, the Nijisanji Awards at Christmas was such a good way to bring everyone back together and to just celebrate the joy that all of us have, because everyone in Nijisanji EN has something that makes them special. Sorry, let me finish this. Stop, it's not about me. Yeah, I know, but I'm giving you like a small glimpse into how I'm going to torture you all in the future, because I'm writing you all letters in the future. Anyway, it's not about you anymore, but you were a part of my joy of being here too. You're one of the closest people in my life. You've definitely changed me for the better, and you've made me a better person. So thank you for everything. And I hope you realize how incredible you are and keep doing amazing in the future too. Okay, Oni-chan's done. No more Oni-chan energy. You can go back to being goblin self, and I'll go back to being cringe Oji-san. There we go. Wasn't the birthday news I expected to wake up to? Oh God, another birthday confidant. I'm so sorry. At least it's not the graduation day. It's just the announcement, so that's something. You spoiled the letter thing? Ugh, fuck, there goes Fulgur Ovid again. It's okay. Millie won't tell anyone. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a surprise for her now. It'll be a surprise for everyone else. We know what we're doing on those membership streams. Thank you for everything, Fuchan, and I'm proud of you for taking a big step for yourself. Aw, thank you so much, K-Cheeks. I am proud of taking a step forward as well, and it's definitely something I'm doing for myself, but I hope it gives other people the confidence to take their steps forward as well, whatever their step forward is. If you're currently in a toxic workplace, which seems to happen to a lot of people, unfortunately, if you feel like you're not achieving things in life, if you feel like you've let time slip by you, just remember that there's always time. I'm 33. I've never hidden my age. A lot of people that watch VTubers consider me basically dust at this point. So yeah, always keep achieving your dreams. I'm expecting that when I'm 40, 50, 60, 70, I'll still be finding new things to do. God, I still haven't managed to find a way to do 3D stuff yet, but I definitely want to in the future. I will find a way. Technology is always improving. There are always going to be new journeys for us to go on. 33 is still young. I know, completely. That's what I'm saying, though. For me, I'm like, I had a bit of a mental breakdown a few months ago, but it wasn't a midlife crisis. If anything, hopefully a third life crisis, maybe. I don't know. It might be like a near-end crisis. I don't know when my life will end, but what I know is I am still living. I'm not just surviving. And so I will always try to thrive more in the future. It's never too late. So just whatever age you are, however much you feel like you're locked into one destiny or one direction, do not let your future slip away from you. Chase your dreams, no matter how old you get, no matter how much you feel like it may be hard to do, because it can be hard. It's painful to take those steps. Voxy, I'm trying to grab your comment, but it disappeared too quickly. I saw Voxy. There we go. Oh God, what does this say? Finally, with you gone, I can finally call myself the best Smash player in EN, but it doesn't feel the same. Voxy, it's okay. We know they're gonna make a Smash sequel eventually on the Switch too, so don't worry about it. I expect you to become even fucking better in the future, and hopefully in another life we'll be able to play each other in Smash 2 someday, and you'll be able to kick my ass. Let's be honest, I am carried by the Belmonts. If I'm outside of my Belmonts, both your Kazuya and your Ganondorf can tear me to shreds. Your fucking DK is very schnasty as well. The Richter is the only thing that carries me through, like, our matchups, so don't worry about it. You are a fucking amazing player. I just played the shit out of those Belmonts since, like, the day one. The way he turned that into an actual nice thing to say, I'm flawed. Sasuga Cyborg. I can't be mean to you, brother. You've inspired me so much. We're not supposed to do the emotional goodbyes for another 2 weeks, you fucker. You and Millie slipping in here with emotional things, and Aya as well. But no, you've inspired me so much. The way you've handled yourself, despite... We have very big differences, but we're very similar in a lot of ways. You've always told your story in a way that's uniquely you. You've always managed to be as genuine with your community as you could. When I started this, I had so fucking much to learn from you. I was scared of being at all honest with my community. So I know you've said in the past that you've learned quite a bit from me and you've enjoyed our talks and they've helped you, like, see other things, but you have taught me so much as well, which is embarrassing since I'm the OG-san. But I mean, you are a 300-year-old demon, so the wisdom's buried down there behind all the silly memes. But thank you, brother. I have been honored to be your brother, and I will always be. I hope you continue to have an amazing future. And whatever you end up directing and creating in the future, it's going to be amazing. I still remember several years ago when we were barely just kicking off this fucking party, when you talked about the fact that VTuber lore could be so powerful and the Lambros were going to show that to the world. You showed that to the world. You made a whole fucking movie. And I'm doing my best to catch up in things like that. I finally finished Legatus 505, and even though it took me 3 years, you made that movie in like a couple of months. And then the 3D debut as well, and you got to make me a part of that as well. So thank you so much for everything, brother. I wouldn't have wanted anybody else. Especially considering when we started this, we were both like, oh, cool, we're going to be rivals. We're going to hate each other. And then we jumped into Smash and we were just immediately like vibing on so many of the same wavelengths. And we were like, okay, I need to drop the Legatus act. I like this fucker too much. Stop making me cry. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm done now. But thank you so much for swinging by, Voxy. I hope you're having a lovely day. And I hope you never stop tracing your dreams, because I can't wait to see what you create in the future. I know it's going to be fucking fantastic. There are so many things that people don't even know about Minotaur because it was like hidden. I got to see the script, guys. I got to see Voxy's script, and it's so much of it you can read so much into. It's so much of it has been like hidden behind like different levels of 3D technology. But man, dude is an incredible director. I remember the time you said we'll never ever see a hand cam on your channel, and here we are today. So the amount of progress you have made in the 3 years and how much I was able to learn from you, like old man. Fair enough. I'm glad that you learned about OMS as well. It is something I'm very passionate about and preach to the rooftops. But yeah, no, genuinely, it's been nice. It's been lovely. I would not have been confident enough to do an off collab even like 6 months ago. So even just in the last 6 months, I've come a long way. And I didn't manage to have quite the confidence to put my own hand on the hand cam stream, but hopefully next time. That's the thing. I like the fact that we still have things to grow into. And hopefully if I ever do an off collab in the future, now I actually know that Windows 11 what was destroying our fucking microphone quality. God, I wish I had realized that before they left. I realized that 2 days after when I started to set up everything so that I could lay down and stream. When? Who knows? The future is a mystery. Someday, hopefully. We got lots of other dreams to take care of first. So glad to have met you. I'm wishing you lots of happiness. So thank you, Fu-chan. Thank you. And again, like, I hope a lot of people are like feeling a bit more calm about this graduation now that I've actually talked about it and shared like how happy I am. Like, it's not, oh, I'm happy to finally be getting out of here. It's, I loved my time here, but I'm happy and I'm confident to be taking this next step and I'm excited for it. And that's how graduations should be. It should always be, oh, I had a good time here and now I want to do something different. I want to take a future step. But yeah, I'd imagine after this stream ends, remember there is probably going to be a time where suddenly you're not surrounded by confidants and you're not listening to me giggle and laugh and throw that out. And that's why I specifically wanted to take off tomorrow completely. And I'm probably not going to be on the internet too much. I'll probably be on Twitter for a little bit after I leave today, but then I'm going to need some time to process this as well. And I want people to have time to process it as well, because I want there to be a quiet period where people realize, oh, he's definitely leaving. This is going to be the feeling in the future. He's not going to be here, because it's going to be fine. You're going to be fine and you're going to get through it. But there's definitely going to be a lull after this high. There's got to be this moment of like, oh, he's excited. I want to be excited for him. And then it's going to be, oh, but he's going to be gone. So it's okay. Feel that. Go through those feelings. Embrace those emotions. And if you end up not feeling that sadness, even fucking better. I'm just trying to warn you guys beforehand. That's probably what's going to happen. Because even during the off collab is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever done. It brought me so much joy. And as soon as they left, like I said, I just wrapped myself up in a burrito in my bed and I stayed in bed for like the next 18 hours. Because it was just like, oh, that was so much fun. Am I ever going to feel that much joy anymore? And the answer is yes. You're always going to feel more joy. As long as you keep moving forward, as long as you keep taking new steps, as long as you keep trying to find what brings you joy, you are going to find that joy. So do not worry about it. You are going to be fine. We will get through this just like we always do. You guys are strong. Utan, thank you, be my O-sheep. Bye, you. Arigato yayoi. I'm glad to have been your O-sheep. I hope you have a wonderful future. Been crying for the past 2 hours, but I feel more calm now because of your warm words. Thank you, Fu-chan, and I love you. Sorry for bad grammars. Don't worry about it. I'm terrible at grammar too. And I call myself a writer sometimes. So don't worry about it. That should be my strong suit, and I still fucking suck at it. Thanks, Fu-chan. I can feel your positive energy. I really appreciate everything from you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want this to try and be as positive as possible. And like I said, there's going to be sadness. There's going to be frustration. There's going to be anger. That's all part of life. We have to feel all those things. If we didn't feel emotions, life would suck. So embrace them. Try to enjoy them. Try to enjoy the ride. I cried when you dropped the news, stopped when you read the statement because it makes sense, and now back to crying because it won't be the same anymore. Exactly. I love you, Fu-chan. I'll find you, okay? I love to hear that, darling Mei. I hope you will. But no matter what, I know you're going to do fine, because no matter what, you're going to find a source of joy. You're going to find a community, and you're going to find a wonderful time. You're strong. I never gave you guys anything that you needed. I was just lucky to be here. I was blessed to have you guys as my community. And I hope I have something as amazing in the future. I might not. I hope I do. Melty, I hope you get to meet everyone and even more people IRL again and on your own time. Now you know you can do it. You'll be able to experience that kind of happiness in the future. Exactly. And that's what I wanted to thank Noctyx for more than anything, because like I said, apparently, like, Alban said that it was actually me who suggested an off collab. I couldn't remember who suggested the off collab. I said that the other day. I was like, I don't remember who suggested it, but I remember just being like, yeah, that'll totally happen, and not thinking it was actually going to happen. Apparently, I was the one who suggested it, and it actually did happen. So there you go. That's more of me being Fuchan when I'm just 100% like, yeah, let's do an off collab, and just expecting no one to actually show up. And then motherfucking Sunny has bought his tickets, and I'm like, oh shit, we're actually doing this. So yeah, they made me step outside my comfort zone, and they've always made me do that, and they've always cheered me on, even when what I'm doing is objectively fucking garbage. Imagine the type of songs they're going to be able to sing now without having to slot me into weird positions and try to make me sound okay and robotic. No, genuinely, I'm so happy for that though. Sunny? Yeah, Sunny was the first one who like straight up locked down a plane ticket, and then it was immediately like, oh fuck. I mean, that's the big one too. Everybody else was closer, so for Sunny to do that, it was like, uh-oh. Stop saying that, sir. I can say that. It's me. It's gallows humor. I'm allowed to do it. I'm getting better at singing, but it's never going to be my strong suit. I'm very monotonous. But I will always be trying to level up in various things, and singing is one of them, because I enjoy singing. Even if it's like not my strong suit, I'll keep singing in the future, so don't worry about it. But yeah, without me, they're going to do so much better. Alban's been coming really far along with his singing as well, and I hope he'll fucking realize that more in the future. Him during the off collab singing was so powerful. God, I loved it so much. So I hope he sings more in the future as well. His original song was so good. I hope he like just feels more confidence. He clearly likes epic so much. I hope we get epic perms, and then he can just do like full epic sing along. That would be amazing. But anyway, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not saying like, oh, I held them back. I'm just saying they're gonna do better on that level without me for sure. That you're graduating. I still can't understand English and haven't been able to watch the broadcast. I'll never forget you. Thanks so much. Aw. Thank you so much for going through the trouble of translating that comment to send a message to me. That means so much to me. I hope you're having a lovely day. I don't know which language you speak. I'm not sure if that would be, it could be kanji or it could be any type of Chinese. But either way, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Xie xie. I don't know how to say thank you in Cantonese. No, sit down. Sorry. Is that possible to have an epic karaoke? Not right now, but Moo has been trying to get permissions forever. That's one thing I really fucking wanted to do. I really wanted to get permissions for that, because I would have liked to be the Cyclops from that. And we could have even changed the word Cyclops to cyborg. We actually, fucking Moo got permission from Jorge. So it's just it's just the way that they have to get permissions from like every possible thing about it. Dozie, thank you, Dozie. But yeah, it's still caught up in Perm's house, so they're working on it. But yeah, I would have liked to be the Cyclops cyborg and to just get a whole like long line of like, you killed my sheep, my favorite sheep, and then to be like, why would you let the cyborg live when ruthlessness is mercy? It would have been so good. But yeah, hopefully they'll get to do that in the future, and I just unfortunately won't get to be a part of it. You really about to end the stream? Not quite yet. I might wrap it up pretty soon, maybe within like the next 10 to 20 minutes. I'm not sure, but I am going to be ending my streaming career, if that's what you meant. When I sang again about Stuck in the Abyss, it reminds me how cool you are in that song. Everyone does, but you sound more cool and strong. Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. It's another one of the reasons that I feel like I have to step away from this place, because although I love being surrounded by so many talented people, it can often lead you feel overshadowed, which if you already have issues when it comes to mental health, and especially with imposter syndrome, they get reinforced so hard, which is not a problem of anyone else. Again, it's not a problem of the company. It's not a problem of the community. It's just me realizing not the best place for me when I'm dealing with stuff like that. So yeah, that's what part of what I meant when I was like, sometimes the mental health got kind of messed up by being in a corporate setting, and it isn't the corporation's fault. It's just the type of person I am. And I'm honestly so happy that I got to be here as long as I did. I'm so happy that even when I told them, like, I'm a niche content creator who's not going to have a big audience, they still went out on a limb and took me in. It meant a lot to me. I've been able to develop my skills so much, so it's been amazing. Happy for you, but I'm mainly sad about the change. But I'll never forget you, that you were the first person to make want to membership. Aw, thank you so much, Phoenix. And sorry I didn't do too much with the membership either. I've never been good at doing membership streams, because when I stream, I just want to stream. I just want to vibe with everyone. Maybe that's something I'll work on too. I love how you're addressing this. It's somewhat comforting that it doesn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I'll definitely cry later. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to cry later too. I've gone backwards and forwards on it so many times, which I think is just a very human thing. Like, I've had days where I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm planning this thing for the future and it's going to be awesome. And then I have days when I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm never going to be this happy again. What is wrong with me? I'm throwing away such an amazing thing, such an amazing opportunity. And then there are times when I'm like, everybody's got to understand that this is going to be good for me. And I hope that they'll just be happy in the future. And then there are days when I'm like, oh, people are going to fucking hate me. People are going to be sad and hurt and depressed. And I really don't want to make them sad and hurt and depressed because I care about them. But like I said, I honestly believe this is the correct direction for me to take. And I hope everybody else will understand that. And I hope everybody will accept that and be able to move forward. 3 years I have spent with you in the confidants will surely be a treasure for the rest of my life and a great energy for the road I'll live. Thank you for reminding me the joy of painting. Bye, Yufu-chan. Yukiko, thank you so much for that sweet comment. I love your artwork so much, and it's been so nice to see you find your confidence. Because I remember when you were scared to share any of your pieces of art, and now you've done so many beautiful ones, especially when it came to like the Silent Hill 2 arc, where you drew so many beautiful art pieces for the Silent Hill 2 thumbnails, because the game meant so much to you, and it meant so much to me as well. So I've been glad to see that on the journey. And I've also been really happy. I saw on Twitter you were talking about like, oh no, I only have 2 weeks to do an Legatus 505. My words are not coming out properly. Only 2 weeks to do a Legatus 505 piece of art if I want to get it onto the blog. And I'm sorry that that time limit is there. But now you know why the time limit is there. I'm unfortunately not going to have access to the blog after that. So I'm sorry there is a time limit. But to anyone who wants to put Legatus 505 art in the blog, I hope you have time to do it. If you don't, do not worry about it. Share it on Twitter and make it for yourself. Do it for the journey. I just hope you have a fun time doing it. I already miss you? I haven't even left yet. Damn, if you miss me while I'm talking, I must be really boring. Maybe I need to get away from here. Maybe it's a problem. Maybe. Ugh. I bought a Fuchan Nui, and now even if you're gone, I can still take him on adventures and use him as basketball practice. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely record videos of that. Like I said, the hashtags are never going to be gone, and I'll still be checking in on them. So don't worry about it. Stop, we love you. I'm kidding, guys. You know that. We got to make a joke out of this. Otherwise, we'll cry our eyes out. So let's make some joy and just know, like I said in the proper statement, everything that I wanted to say. All the happy things, all the sad things that are going to happen, but how seriously I treasure this and take this. So now we can get silly with it. Oh shit, that's a super chat. Oh, I'm trying not to read those today. Sorry, I've said that multiple times on the stream, but I'm going to try and read those on a zatsudan a different day, because for now I just want to answer as many people as possible. If you're sending those, just know I'm very grateful for them. Thank you so much. But I'll try to address those on a different stream. Thank you for everything. Bye, you to the moon. With you, I found my path. I found my passion back. I found my home with the confidants. I'll follow you everywhere. I'm too committed. That's very sweet to hear, Sneku. I love to hear that. I found my passion as well. Like I said, when somebody straight up asked me, like, if you didn't join Nijisanji, would you have written a novel? Probably not. It probably would have been another one of those things where I had like a short idea, tried to bring it to life, gave up on it, and was just like, oh, I'm no writer. I'll never be able to do it. The fact that I had the confidants supporting me reignited my passion in voice acting, in writing, in streaming. So you guys have brought me back to life as well. I can honestly say over these 3 years. And that's why Noctyx means so much to me and our songs mean so much to me. We were stuck in the abyss. Now we're deciding to live and not just survive. We're doing our best to move forward and to actually live our life and embrace all of our passions. And I hope that we can give that kind of feeling to you guys as well and ignite your passions, because your passions always ignite our passions as well. So thank you so much. If I didn't get so many good like fan art and fan fictions and fan support, I wouldn't have been able to do the things that I did. Kurahika, I had so many plans. I wanted to draw Gelu. I wanted to draw more painful L505 art, but now there's no time. I'm so sorry, Fusan. There is absolutely nothing to be sorry about, Kurihiko. There is time to draw them because you can take all the time that you want. If you enjoy drawing Legatus 505 theme stuff, the hashtag's always going to be there. I'm sure there will be other people that appreciate it, but more than anything, I hope you do it because you appreciate it. And believe me, even though Fulgur Ovid will not be able to like and comment on it anymore, I will still be checking that. I am so proud of what I did on Legatus 505, and I'm even more honored and astounded at all the beautiful things that you guys create out of it. Because it was my silly little story, which is poorly written and angsty and dog blood filled, but I love it, and I love that other people embrace it so much. So if you want to draw things for it, please do. And thank you so much for the beautiful Avidia assets. That final stream would not have hit anywhere near as hard if we didn't have an actively crying and screaming Avidia on screen. I love being able to do things like that. And I can't draw worth a shit. So it's lovely to have people that will just like support me in that way. Like I said, you guys brought the story to life and always made it level up. So thank you so much. You guys have always made that for me. And it's the same for Lamb Mama. I would have never done something sci-fi in the past. I would have never done something cyberpunk. I am not a cyberpunk and sci-fi guy. I am a fantasy guy. And so it was a big change for me when, yeah, I got over here and they were like, oh, here's who you're going to be. You're going to be a little tiny twink cyborg in tech wear. I was like, I see. And then I was like, how do I turn this into a story? And then I was like, oh, I can make it real angsty. So then I tried to make like the most angsty and grimdark thing I possibly could in a cyberpunk setting. And I think I achieved that. I've told this story before as well. The Netjack, which I turned into a thing that is just like a super weapon that contains nanobots. It was originally supposed to be a fucking laser katana. There is even an official piece of artwork from Lamb Mama of the laser katana. We didn't get that originally. Originally, it just showed like the bit that we got. But when Lamb Mama eventually sent us the character sheet, I had to, at that point, be like, can you take out the katana bit? It's like a glowing red katana. It's really fucking cool. But by that point, I'd already established the story. And I was like, it's not a katana in my story. Could you remove that from the character sheet? And Lamb Mama was like, oh, okay. I felt so bad because it looked so badass. But at the same time, I was like, I wrote it into a completely different thing. It's a whole like suicide analogy. It's really important to the story. I'm literally putting it in every model after this because it's so important in every story. But please take it out. So yeah, I had to be like, I'm sorry, Lamb Mama, that's beautiful, but it's not a katana anymore. Oh my God. Lamb Mama's such a wonderful artist. I'm so glad. And like I said, seeing the original art was just like, wow, this is so not me, but this is so fucking badass. I could do something with this. 14 to 16-year-old Fuchan, again, would have... I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to be mature about it. Would have been very excited. And I was incredibly excited, and I loved the story that I ended up telling with it eventually. You're my favorite liver in Nijisanji Yen, for real. I've supported you for 3 years since your debut. I hope you have a better life in the future, though I can't help crying for 2 hours. It's completely fine to cry. Feel those emotions. In a little while, I'm going to be gone for a little bit, and then, yeah, I'll be gone for a full day. So just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you feel those emotions. And if they start to hit too hard and you're like, oh, I don't even want to be here for the next 2 weeks, that's completely fine, okay? Take the journey whichever direction you want to. But thank you for supporting me for these 3 years, and I hope I have a better life in the future too, but I already had an amazing life as it was. So it's lost media then? It is. But, I mean, Lamb Mama, I'm just throwing it out there. If you wanted to share it, there's no reason you can't share it now. It's not canon to Legatus 505, but there's no reason you can't share how badass that katana version was. Thank you for being my first VTuber and Oshi. Thank you for blessing us with the comfy sheep pile and your creativity. I'll find you. Ah, thank you, Regan Red. I hope whatever journey I go on in the future, other people will appreciate it as well. If people don't appreciate it, that's completely fine as well. But yeah, there's a lot of people saying like, oh, I hope I find you in the future. You may find me in the future and just be like, it's not the same. And that'll be completely okay as well. That'll just mean that it's time for you to go on a different journey as well. And I'll just be happy as long as you're chasing after your dreams and finding your own joy in life. Just do what makes you happy. That's what matters. Thank you so much for all these years, Fu-chan. Usually I'm just lurking to watch your videos. Your voice always gives me comfort. I wish for you all the best in the future. Bye, Fu-chan. Thank you. And I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope things continue to go well for you. That's so sweet of you. I'll follow your light no matter where you go. You have given me so much and taught me so much and filled me with so much passion. Thank you, and I can't wait to see your future. Now back to crying. I bye you so much. Ah, Hami Himura, thank you so much. Cry now, and let's make some more fun memories in the future. I think I'll do the Zatsudan on Monday, because on Monday we're also doing the Epic Watch Along. But yeah, I think I'll just do like a 3 to 5 hour Zatsudan Monday morning, where hopefully these feelings will feel a little more settled, because obviously I know for you guys it's a lot more raw than for me right now, and I already teared up multiple times when things started to hit me bit by bit, and it will probably happen a few more times throughout like the goodbye period as well. But yeah, hopefully on Monday it will be a bit more settled. We can go through the super chats, we can just have a nice long chat again, and then yeah, we can watch the epic musical watch along in the evening. We can do some more streams, and yeah, hopefully for the next 2 weeks we'll just make some more memories, and it'll be just like the comfy sheet pile again for a little while. Yeah, we're gonna cry more. Yeah, we are. That's fine. I can't thank you enough for all the laughter and fun times you've given during your time here. It's been a blast, and I hope wherever life takes you next, it'll be brilliant and beautiful. I'm sure it will. I'll do my best to make it brilliant and beautiful. I'll do my best, like I said. I don't want to be a star. I want to be a moon. So I'll do my best to surround myself again with a community as wonderful as this one, because this one has been incredible. And I'll continue to chase after the things that make me happy. This community has always made me happy. And I hope I'll be able to find something similar in the future. Will the epic the musical what? Oh, I got cut off. There's a question there. It disappeared. Oh, will the epic watch along be archived and public? Yes, it will. Yeah, because there's got to be quite a few people there. I'm very excited for Calyx to be there, because KK, we found out the other day, is very heavily into musicals, and also has not seen Epic the Musical yet. So I'm very excited to hear their opinion on it. Yo, Fellowship Raid! Zanny, thank you so much for the raid, brother. I hope you're having a lovely day. What is up, everybody? Oh, hey, guys. What is up, Netherlings? If you can't tell by the title and how the atmosphere in here is, I have just announced my graduation. Fulgur Ovid will be here until the 5th of May, 2025, and then I'll be leaving. So unfortunately, I won't be part of the fellowship anymore, but I hope the Netherlings will continue to take care of the confidants, because I know there's a lot of overlap between our communities, and I love Zanny so much. I hope he continues to do amazing things in the future as well. I'll be always enjoying what he puts out into the world. But thank you guys so much for the raid. I hope you're having a lovely day. Sorry, yeah, this was a bit of a sad raid. But I hope you guys had fun with Zanny. What were you guys up? In fact, you guys were doing House Flipper, right? That should have been a nice, like, comfy kind of stream, just chilling and renovating houses. Shizuka, I can't thank you enough for all the laughter and fun times you've given during your time here. It's been a blast, and I hope wherever life takes you next will be brilliant and beautiful. Me too. Like I said, I'll do my best to make it that way. I'll do my best to just put positivity out into the world. I think that's all we can really do. We can't decide what actually happens to us in lives, but we can decide how we react to things. Yeah, there may be moments where our emotions get the best of us and things go a bit topsy-turvy, but then we just have to like recorrect ourselves and be like, okay, how do I deal with this? How do I turn this into a step forward? How do I pivot from this? So that's what I've learned over my 3 years here and what I want to take into the future. Kushami. I've told you, you can do whatever you want with your fanfiction story. My God, though. If you have to censor it, you probably shouldn't put it in the public chat. I'm sorry, Kushami, I love you, but if you have to like literally censor single words, it's probably a sign that maybe drop down hashtag cyberpussy or just like allude to it. Oh my God. Tegami, I'm overwhelmed with emotions when I hear that you're graduating. I can say without a doubt that I was happy to have met you. I hope you always find happiness on your path. Ah, thank you so much. I'm gonna try to make it a good path for anybody else who walks it with me, but yeah, I'll do my best. Zanny, hey, you will always be part of the fellowship. Doesn't matter if you're here or not. Fellowship forever means forever. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Zanny. I'm glad to hear that. I wouldn't want to have it any other way. You ain't getting rid of me, brother. I hope the fellowship go on to have an amazing future as well. Night Owl Otaku. Gotta miss you, but I know you'll be moving on to bigger and better things for yourself. Exactly. It might not literally be bigger and better things, but it's definitely got to be healthier things. It's got to be things that feel more comfortable to me. It's got to be the things that I want to do. And so I'm going to always pursue to make them the correct thing for me. I'm only new to watching VTubers. I had so much fun exploring your content and I wish you well in life. I'm going to enjoy these final memories. I've loved being a confidant even for a short period of time. Aw. And thank you so much for being a confidant. That means the world to me. I've always said I wanted you guys to be confident to be a confidant. And yeah, like I said, this is my next step forward to be more confident in my journey as well. I've grown so much when I've been here and I'm happy to move forward and do different things in the future. Things that I can't do here, which doesn't mean this is a bad place. It just means it's not the place for me anymore. I'm so happy that I got to be here and experience all of this with the confidants and with you guys. Even though the path we've been joined you, even though the path we've been on with you, when this journey is now diverging, the time we spent together has been wonderful, and our paths will cross again in the future. We will find you always. In every life, in every universe. I'd like to think so. If nothing else, I hope my stories reach people someday. So yeah. Whenever you want to join the path, I will always be there, and thank you so much for joining me on this path for 3 years. Not my Maho Shoujo Fuchan! Hey, Kariva! Yeah, sorry. I'm not going to be able to play Maho, Oji-san in Valorant anymore. But thank you for the games. It was lovely getting to know you. I hope you have a wonderful future too, Kariva. Thank you so much for being with us on this journey. We will be a community in every universe, so long as you want to. And in the next universe, hopefully you guys won't have to wait for 300 years and turn into skeletons. That's the actual reason you guys weren't too much, like, vital at the end of Legatus 505, I guess. Legatus 505 was very much the journey for Legatus. It was the 3 years at Nijisanji. And now I'm taking a different step, but you guys were always more on the archivist story. You guys were behind the story with me. You guys were in the house, breaking through the window every time I was trying to write it. So you guys will always be a big part of the archivist story rather than Legatus story. And hopefully not turn into skeletons, because skeletons no fun. That's why in the Shepherd story, we made sure you were spirits that could, like, lose limbs and regrow them and be immortal and shit. You could wait 300 years if you have to. Or you can wait for Legatus to find the portal gun and get back to Noctyx. It's completely up to you guys. Planning to write more stories in your future? Yeah, in fact, I've been hinting at the story that I'm already working on. Because that's the thing. I figured, like, I don't see any point in just being like, oh yeah, I'm disappearing forever. Bye-bye, guys. Like, I'm working on things. I'm cooking. I've mentioned, like, some of the things that are, like, leading me in the direction to the type of story I want to tell. And a lot of it is about the type of journey that I've been through. I told the Legatus journey, which was all about learning that you're worth love. Learning that you deserve to live even if you feel like a cold machine. The next story is going to be more of like a learning to embrace life, learning to move forward even after a great amount of pain and loss. So yeah, I will be telling more stories, and I have, like, we went through a couple of the different themes already where I've been like, oh, cosmic horror, nihilism, the edge, like, infinity of space and eternity. I don't know what it's going to turn into exactly in the future, but yeah, no, I'll always be writing stories. Being here for the last 3 years has just reinvigorated and reaffirmed how much I love telling stories, even if I'm not the best at it yet. I want to be better at it in the future, and I want to just continuously be making better stories. Yeah. Hopefully someday I'll be an actual published author. Hopefully someday we won't have to be self-publishing our things so we can stick them on our bookshelves. Hopefully I'll be able to actually print them properly, even if it's just a P for P kind of thing. What do you mean, graduation? You're a hostage in this family, Fuchan. You can't run away. Kidding aside, it'll be lonely for a while, but the memories will stay, and that's enough. Take care. Exactly. And all the people around here are going to do amazing things when I'm gone as well. Noctyx are going to do incredible things in the future. Nijisanji are going to do amazing things in the future. And I'm going to do my best to live up to all of the support that you guys have given me while I'm here. I am doing my best to reinvest everything into that future and try to make it perfect. I will do my best in the future because nothing's actually perfect. Just to make it good. The streams got me into VTubing and I'm glad to be a confidant sheep pile. Though it was quite funny to start reading Legatus 505 the day it ended. Oh, that is funny. Oh no, are you one of the ones that watched the stream live even though you'd never seen one before? That must have been so confusing. It's like, wait, why is Fuchan doing that voice? Why is he so grumpy? Why are him and Noctyx fighting each other? Wait, he has a sister? Yeah, there must have been a lot of interesting feelings with that one. Thank you for the past 3 years. It's been a joy to see you grow and become more confident. You are our favorite rust bucket. And you guys will always be my sheep. My favorite sheep. And no one will ever kill you. Odysseus or anyone else. Fuck Odysseus. You can come at me. We'll always support your stories. Wishing you all the best in the future with lots of love. May there be many bright sunshines and beautiful sunsets in a future filled with joy. Thank you so much. I'll do my best for that. I'll do my best to, yeah, especially when it comes to like the sun analogies. I'll be carrying a part of Noctyx with me in the future because they have inspired me so much. And yeah, it was a big part of my life. And I'm glad that I got to go on this journey. And I'll always carry that with me. So my boys are always going to be my boys. And I hope we get to have another off collab someday. Well, no, not off collab someday. I hope we get to see each other again someday. That's what I hope. I hope even though we won't be able to do anything with it, we'll only be able to talk about it. They're my closest friends. So I hope I get to do that again with them. It felt so warm with them. Hello, I've never been a confidant, but even from my perspective, I've clearly seen how important you are for the whole branch and community. That's very sweet to hear. No matter where you go and what you do, I wish you the best. Thank you so much. I don't necessarily know about that. I've tried to be a positive feeling at least, but I definitely don't think I've always been that way. There's definitely been moments that I've just been too in my own head and too weighed down by my own issues. And yeah, that's not a feeling I want to carry in the past in the future anymore. But thank you. That really means a lot to me to hear it, especially from someone who doesn't even consider themselves a confidant. It's just like, hey, I'm sorry to see you leaving. It's lovely. Defkuzu, you are my first super, my first Kamiyoshi, and the first Oshi I dedicated clips to projects to so much. I wouldn't be who I am if it weren't because of you. I wish you all the happiness. Aw, Defkuzu, thank you so much. I wish you all the happiness too, and thank you so much for always being so supportive of me. Your clips, as I've said multiple times, always do a way better job of promoting me than I ever do to promote myself. And that means the fucking world to me because I'm terrible at that. And it's lovely to see other people in the community just be brought so much joy by them. And yeah, you've developed your style as a clipper and editor so much as well. So thank you for everything. And everything you do with like different projects and stuff. Thank you so much for everything you do for the community, Defkuzu. And I hope you continue to have a wonderful future in whatever community you end up in. See you again soon. I know where you live. Threatening? Oh shit! We got debut fucking Yandere Uki back out. It's been a while since we saw Yandere Uki. Okay. You can come visit me anytime. You know exactly how to find me. Just literally, you know how close I live to the train station too. Just text me within about like an hour and I'll be there to waiting for you. Honestly, I've already told Ukiki this, but it's like, yeah. Ukiki, whenever you want to be here, come round. You ever want to escape into like the middle of nowhere? It's quiet here. And there'll always be a bed for you. Aww. He really knows where he lives now? Exactly. Now you guys have that threat looming over you at all time. I mean, in the past, it was like, oh, he's going to give him Indomie. Oh, he's going to give him macaroons. Now it's straight up like, oh, he might actually go and just decide to give him macaroons one day. It's fucking crazy. I Futsan. You were my first Uchi/Super, and I loved the atmosphere and environment you created for this lovely community. I drew my first fan art of you years ago, and it was so meaningful to me. Thank you. Absolutely reverse Uno. As I said, it's thanks to the fan art, it's thanks to the fan creations, it's thanks to people just being in the sheep pile and sharing their feelings with me that I was able to be here so long and able to keep pushing forward so much. Even when I hated myself, even when I thought I was failing at everything, even when I thought I didn't deserve to be here. You guys and Noctyx always reminded me that I did deserve to be here, and I finally fucking believe it nowadays. I just now realize I deserve to do what's best for me. And yeah, that means going in a different direction for now, but I hope this community will always be strong and support each other in the same way. I'm hitting the art grind right now to get one last passion project finished for you. I can't wait to see where we go. Watsufu. Arigato, Dex. Thank you so much. I've loved your art recently. Your Starfall art was so beautiful, but you've already been doing so much recently. So thank you so much for sharing so much of your art recently, and I'm glad I got to include some of it in the Legatus 505 blog. I hope you keep doing amazing things in the future, and good luck on working on the project. I'm sorry that there's now a time limit on everything, and I wish it could have been a longer time limit, but this was just how things worked out, essentially. I can't explain why it worked out this way, but yeah, it was just the only time we could actually do this. Kasumi Hayase. I didn't want to cry, but when I think back to the memories of the past 3 years, I can't help but cry. Fuck you, Fulgur. That's completely fine, Kasumi Hayase, and thank you for all the beautiful memories you've given to me too. I've said it multiple times, but your dolls always bring me so much joy. I've loved when you take photos of them. I love when you create new outfits for them. And I hope it's brought you even slightly as much joy as it brought me, because every time I get to see them, I'm like, oh my god, they look so fucking cool. It's 3D Archan and Fuchan. And Sheppy sometimes. Look at him. Look how perfect that is. He's got the exact same fucking eyebrow wrinkles. You're a fucking maestro with those, Kasumi Hayase. And I hope you continue to make more beautiful things in the future. Whether it's art, whether it's more ball-jointed dolls, whether it's just more cosplay or cosplay for those dolls, whatever you do, share it with the world because it's so magical. It's brought me so much joy, and I'm sure it'll bring so many other people joy in the future. Fuck you, Ovid. That's fine. You know what? Well, what was the other one? Oh god, we had like a video my goddess for OMG. I forget what like the other letters were, where it was something like, there were already things for like F Ovid, but I forget what it was. I can't really say anything besides thank you. Thank you that we were part of Nijisanji and blessed us with your funny shenanigans and everything. And the feeling is 100% mutual. Thank you guys for accepting me for so long, even though I really did never quite fit in here, but I had a wonderful time, and I'm glad that I got to spend so much time with so many wonderful people in the entire community. FML, right. It was supposed to be Fulgur, my love. Now it can be, I don't know. Shit, the F was Fulgur. It wasn't F, so I was wrong. That's fine. Old man sex? Yeah, no, I just misremembered. I thought for some reason there were 2 Fs in it, and one of them was fuck. Fratricide, my lord. That's a thing as well. Fratricide... Mama Legatus? Fratricide my Legatus. No, that still just sounds like you're killing Voxy. Fuck my Legatus? That sounds like it has a different meaning. Maybe I'm a lie. Yeah, FML doesn't quite work for that one. You're a pillar of the community, what you mean? I'm happy to hear that. I wish I could have felt more like that. I will say that. Being a pillar of the community is definitely something I wanted to be. I kind of aspire to be fucking Ren Zoto. Ren Zoto just puts out pure positivity in the world. He's constantly just chasing after his music dreams. So yeah, in my next life, I want to be more of a Ren Zoto. I want to be someone who just like, yeah, vibes, does his own thing, and supports people around him. You too? Well, thank you guys. If you guys feel that way, that means the world to me. It's something I'm still working on. If I have felt that way, I guess that just means I've hidden some of the more rough moments in the background, which is good. You exude so much positivity. I'm glad to hear that, guys. It means the world to me. Definitely a goofball. That's fine. I can be a goofball. The way you're there for everyone first in Totsu's? No, that's Ayaya. Ayaya, if there's ever a Totsu, she will show up for it, and she will do everything she can to make people laugh. She always does like art for people. She shows up for everybody's birthdays, everybody's Totsus, everybody's big events. So for the love of God, give Ayaya a lot of love. Playing Infinity Nikki and playing with the outfit I did for you, it's bittersweet right now. Aw, it shouldn't be. Infinity Nikki's wonderful. I hope, yeah, I don't plan on stopping playing Infinity Nikki. You're absolutely a pillar in the Niji sphere, both for livers and fans. Your presence will be absolutely missed in Niji, but we'll all be here to support you. We buy you always, Fu-chan. Thank you. I'm glad if that's my legacy. That's honestly wonderful. I wasn't sure if I felt that way. I certainly don't feel like I deserve that, but it means the world to me. Even if you don't feel like you're a pillar, know that to us, you definitely are one. Since you've been a comfort for a lot of people. That's so sweet. So can stop trying to make me cry. We're doing this in 2 weeks. We're not getting emotional now. We're being silly now. How dare. Thank you for showing yourself to all of us. I'm so happy to have been able to encounter you and this community. Your streams and passions mean so much to me, to want to try and do more for myself in life. That means everything to me, Tri Princess. Thank you for always being so supportive to me. You show up to absolutely every stream as far as I can see and constantly support us in every way. But it's always nice to see comments from you as well. And yeah, I'm glad to hear that you feel that way. I hope things keep going well and you keep striving forward for yourself as well. Chase your dreams and make things better in your life. Because hopefully, if we're making things better in our own life, we just don't also make them detrimental to other people. Let's try to just share positivity with the world as much as we can, and then we'll just all be happy. Just try to reach out to people while you can and make them know how much you care about them. And if you don't care about something and you dislike something, you know, just don't deal with it. Just move away. Just move on, and then that's completely fine as well. That's understandable. Join us in the group cry, Fu-chan? No. Accept your importance, sir. That's even more threatening with Edward Elric pointing at me. Accept your importance. No, thank you. Chibi, Bean Sprout, you're okay, buddy. But with that said, this is where we're going to end this stream for now. We did a long stream yesterday, so I'm going to take it easy today. Tomorrow, I'm going to release my schedule for the week. It's probably going to be a pretty hefty schedule. Like I said, we've already got the 4 collabs, which are all happening in the evenings. I want to do as many solo streams as I can, so we'll probably have quite a few streams next week. I'll try to balance it with days off so I don't get too tired and, like, yeah, injure myself before we leave either. That would fucking suck. I'm going to do my first ever laying down stream thanks to this beautiful asset that Natsumeko made me on Monday. I think we'll do our Zatsudan and Super Chat reading that way and see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully that'll be good for the future too. And thank you again, Natsumeko, for making this. I also have one that's naked under the blanket. Natsumeko feeds us well. So yeah, we'll see if we pop that one out anytime over the next 2 weeks. Naked under the blanket is then you just see a lot of chest. Obviously, there's nothing else. I could be wearing pants, but you'll never know. You don't know if I'm wearing pants right now. You never see below the belt. Not while I'm streaming. But with that said, we're going to head out for the day. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for trying to take this positively. Like I said, I know the feelings will probably hit you a bit more later, but I am so honored to have been here with you all. I am so happy for this journey we've been on, and I'm excited for the things that are coming in the future, and so excited for these next 2 weeks. I'm glad I don't have to hide anything from you guys anymore. We can just all talk about this out in the openly and make plans properly. So yeah, I can raid you guys over to... I'm going to send you guys to Rizar Blazenfang, who is playing SOS Friends of Mineral Town. As far as I can see, there's no Nijisanji EN members streaming right now, which is very sweet of them. Wait, wasn't Mumu supposed to be streaming today? What happened? I hope she didn't cancel because of me. I know a lot of people tried to avoid this because they didn't want to, like, step on my toes, but I never feel that way. Yeah, she just didn't... Oh, she's streaming late at night instead. Okay. But yeah, I'll send you guys to Rizar. Feel free to hang out and chill with him if you want. That should be a nice, comforting experience. All the FSP boys are so lovely. I'm going to head out. I'm going to be on Twitter for a few hours, just like feeling my feels. And then I'm going to get off the internet for a day and just like, yeah, set my mind into the right place so that we can have lovely streams for the next 2 weeks. I hope you guys will take care of yourselves. Know how much I cherish you and how much I've cherished this time. As always, do not be led astray, my confidants. I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye. And on the way out, I'm going to read all the memberships that I still see, but I'm pretty sure some of them got like destroyed by YouTube crashing multiple times, as it always does. Yeah, the most recent one was at 12 p.m. That was 2 hours into the stream. Fuck. But I'll read all the memberships that are still available to me, including Ayu, Chin, Weirdo, Sofu Meow Meow, Van, Alatus, AZ Leong, Alvis, Yan. Oh god, there's so many more coming in. Oh god. Nuno, Lisha. Oh god. Taining, Timo, June, Mr. Albizi, Nonel, Ganymede, Naruko, Ying, Koei. How many of you were saving your memberships? Rachel Solando, Satoshi, Pompon, Loon, Kagi Sai, Alpha AA, Ginger, Knight, Nirachia Benjagabon, Nina, MS, Velva, Dablo, Aito, Asami, Cakes, Yukuzu, Valentine, Mumi, KM, Yin Janice, Hail Hydra, Omochi, Koishi, Valen, Yu. Oh my god, what the fuck, guys? How are you guys powerful? Black Rum, Mint, Ati, Nyonyo, WJ, Helhelm, Neural, Melting Heart, Maho, Jay, Eri, Yazbel, Feng Ling Duang Towang, Gwendi, Rosary, Bluebirds Blue, Isa, Lumo, Chuchu. What the fuck, guys? Onion Sun, Another Ghost, Holly Pash, Fishy Weeb, LZ, Strawberry Jelly, Runsha, Jelly Kib, YA, Baby. Oh, you guys fucking planned this. This is ridiculous. Elsie Turg, Uri, Willing Lam, Xian, Mikita-chan, Nero, Bunny the Sweet, Iams, Cicella. What the fuck? Eris, Yan Chen, CK, Ruo, Finland, Umi Channel, Luther, Seal, Kirada, Serene, Seal, Mia, Maguro, SYen, Yen, Paul, oh god, it disappeared. Yi-chan, GB Prince, Sophie, Jennifer, JL, Chi, Rosie, I see, Genyo, Kosaka, Moon Kindred, Furo, Monotaro, Leah, Birdsui, Ray Burb, Stellaroy, Sylvia, Dinosaur BL, Kit Claire. I can't do this in a calm voice, guys. Grandpa can't keep up. Nobody could keep up. Shellyon, Isleys, Aya, Mel Hope, Yan, Jane Liu. Some of you are gifting. That's cheating. That's cheating. Moon Animo, Joe Wu, Rissimo, Core, Lala, Cram, Keikazia, Mooming, Mujika, Lindsay, Egg. Stop beating me to death with love, guys. Sparrow Splat, Glitter, Laurel, Soranez, Ifa, Grand McKay, Sunako, GY, Kishesh, Bimi Amel, Felday, Cereza, Rua, GY. Oh yeah. Don't go. I have to go eventually. Chriselle, Bullet, Mazel, Konkonko, Viziaki, Uncle Chan, Yanwei, Secret Life of Anna, Vendela, Zalik, Dokomata, Yumi, Sour, Alice. Is that Alice as in like female Alban? Danny, Pearl, B, Shu, Pigeon, Yurda, Fumi, Fuda, Yune, Yumi, Shimomi, Lan Mao. I am Colin, Hassan, Alin, Jay, Sam, Pimel, the Land of Red. Oh god, it disappeared. Chingstar, Asogo-chan, Moonpearl, Yu, Hot Sauce, Yutsuna, Asahi, Shavi, Pinlin. I didn't realize we had this many membership. Sonowu, GG Uikela, Colt, Poppy, Kumu, Copper, Vesper 22, Lydia's still here, Pine, Stella, Tri Princess, Flora, Uryu, Satoshi, was that Chisami? Venice Clearwater, Miss Jellybean, Benji. Okay, I think they're running out. Aglio, Olio, Ticket CYL, Akitoshi, I spoke too fucking soon. Nene, Ugu, Ka, Yukako. You got that second wind. Shezu, Trisha Yu. Okay, can I read all? I can't even read the old ones, guys! Carrot Lau, Rizudi, Cornelia, Chiffon, Noin, Kuro, Apollinaut, Satoshi again, Mocha. Satoshi, you can't double gift. Kuro, Apollinaut, Youngju, Sorapi, Wichan, Pluvio, Suzuri, Atsviki. What the fuck, guys? Miruki, Pluvio, Sun, Kyo, Malay, Apalef, Mio, Astra, Yuzuki, Lil Cat Uwu. I don't know how to read this one. It's katakana. I don't do katakana. Caterib, Gu, Potato, Candice, Renee, Yoko, Galin, Moko, Art, Des, Hazaki, Liz, Kaiwei. I'm tired. I'm tired. You know what? I'm going to pop out chat. That'll make it easier. I'm going to make it bigger. It still will go by too fast. Raka, Jian, Kayaks Clips, Shen, Diana, Jian, Minoso, Sakura, Nuka, Yi, Maya, Ha. Oh my god, look at it explode. You're breaking the comfy grabber and the emote wall. Yu Sheppy, Virgil Drister, Harusaki, Sei, Mia, Gabrielle, Mikita-chan, Orange Whiskey, Lazy Egg, Pisha Pish, Suzia, Chikorita, Mo, Waizu, Yutsunya Asahi, Technical. God, no. Julin, Angela Chan, Natek, Yorenz, Suzie, Karu, Sakuraz. Are you kidding me? Nico, Mari, Rayo Shoko, Tapopo Roll, Anna, Mevis, Loplathi, Erica Marie, Bubblegums, Haker, Mishu, Fantador, Oolong, Gore. Oh my god. Mika, Mia, Wendy, Riverjang, Vivian, Anum, Regina Agatha, Jessie, Seal, B Cream, Fabiola, Chibi BB, Stella again? Quit that! Baywiader, Xiaoye, Megan Senpai, Linya, Ryu, Eris, Sophie, KM, Kayuri, Michelle Wu, Pine. Oh my god. You know what? I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow now. I give up. You guys defeated me. I'll just read as many as I can. Dorian Gabriel. You. Behind Zero. Afraghost. Ferrum. Masato. Nam. Maya Nyapi. Tsuki. Nico. Haruki. Yuki. Again? Christina. Rachel. Ayo. Still going too fast. Ray S. Kakatoshi. Alvis. Step. Penichal. Dorothea. Jenny Shing. Hey You Revolver. You Nu. Nyanya. Beauty. Jivy. Jay. Miro. Mia. Meishin. Joey. Okay, maybe I won't graduate. Maybe you guys will keep me stuck here for fucking ever. Jenny. Fenny. Fulgur Ovid Logbook. Yo, Fulgur Ovid Logbook. How? Lovely to see you again. Choco Boba. Furiko. Inin. Santea. Sumu-san. Izumo. Amstella. Nihangar. Peanut-chan. Sophie. Vivienne. Nico. Mayin. Vivichek. I need to bunny? Wait. No, indeed do bunny. Nigel Morton. Tomatori. Cyan. Ning Ning. Oh god. Mikey. Alpha A. Kurahaiki. Zoe Life Nuggies. Ben Bun. Young Lim Lee. Gyuri. Fenris. Yume. Lin Lin. Bun Bun. Yuichiji. Alisa. Tuntun. Shishi. Gore. Oidos. Mia. Chloe. Shura. If I admit I'm a pillar of the community, will you guys stop this? Johan. Stella. Ray Ray Burb. Klein Win Win. Liane. Kuf Ku. Rum Coffee. Fantastic Little Fox. San Lin. Okay, I'm a pillar of the community. You guys beat me to death with love. This is too much. Ju Chen Tong. Censorship bot! You're not even... You're supposed to be silent moderators. Stella. Again. Lisan. Deco Boko. Hell Hydra. LZ. Random Fan Cronewitch. Anatora. Nixie, Kurahaishi, Clover, JM Bienbi, Yu, Zin the Seal, Clover, Yen, Fish, oh my god, J2, Eru, Mandu, Joey, Go to Japan, I wish I could, Wanaru, Joey, Bout, Toru, Flev, Pigeon, Yuko, Alice again, stop this, GH, Maya, Potato, Chaos, Emerald, oh yo, Knuckles is going to be very happy. The Drawn Legend, Brielle, Dez, Kasume Hayase, Tomari, Vendi, The Grieving Model. I can't read that one. It's something Mei Mei. It might be Xiao Mei Mei. Mentu Lu, AH18, Atwawa Alice, Sat Zetsi, Alba Shizor, Joliko, Bubble Juice, Sheni Xing, again! Eishima, Melody Uchiha, Kirara Kiel, oh god, Noke, Chingsta, Axolotly, Hail Hydra, Yuki, Sally, Chibi Senpai, Hail Hydra, that's like the 4th time from you, Lian, Sai, Xiaoye, oh god, Ododlio, Leon Storm, Jibe, Ayo, Ria, Mumi, Gabrielle. This is like that time we did the membership stream where we just read every single membership name. Moko, Kukyem, stay? I am staying! I've got 2 more weeks! I want to go and process my grief, goddammit! Brielle, Cum Latte, Shu, Chiu Alice, Oage, Alpha A, Mirko D, Erin, Arena, Liu Ye, Sansan, Mumu, Viviane, Yen, Bengeli. This is how we show our love, through torture. Just don't use any of the money you don't have. Take care of your finances, guys. Maple Cho, Vika, Tish, CHR, Peggy Chen, Nekoyashiki, Xavier, Leviathan, Tasmus, Tadi, Aun Samita, Amelie, Rox Wolf. Emily, that's like the 3rd time for you too. Miro, Ellie, Kai, Sasmus, oh god, Mari, Alyssa, Komine, Jay, Sat Zetsi. I'm literally seeing my moderator's personal accounts. Stop cheating, guys. You do work for me. You don't get to membership me. Spaghettification, Van, Zigzagetti, Claire, Cthulhu, When Red Light Turning Left, Joy 5122, Open, Mushroom, Ante Aldemir. There are actual brand new memberships. There are names I have never seen before. What are you guys playing at? Random Fan Cronewitch, Hisai, Cat with a C. Oh, hell yeah. That's the cute cat. That's the cuddly one. Mochi, Brielle, Pearl, Secret Life of Anna again. Oh my god. Hail Hydra again. Ting, Spaghettification again. Emmett Jacob again. On the Moonlight, Star Jelly, Bing Her, Potato again, Mickey Tachan again, Azu again, Hacking More, Juice, Kaname, Pipio30, Beluve, Ailsale, 030, Jingrong. God, it moves too quickly. Spaghettification, Marchi, Marsupial Rabbit, Aki-chan, Chewing, Ayu, Tung Tung, Comfy Cat, Linhe, Reagan, Anchan, Simon Tong, Sophie, Bubble Juice again, Akane, Lindsay, Y+, Juicy, Estefi, Patty Tomo, Tri Princess, that's like the 7th time, Y+, Kaki, Sea Bunny, Kakatoshi, Sophie, Kappa, Misaki Hatsuka, Eggless, that is some eggless behavior right there, Fova again, the name that sounds like vulva and almost got me in trouble earlier, Pot of Trust, Pacey, I love Miyuki, Shimomi. I don't know who Miyoki is, but I'm sure they're happy they're loved. Sharky, Seraph, Sophie, Yun, Senya, Kafiugu, Kokos, Yen, Nobliss, Brizel, Ocean Sheep, PPO30, Mio, huh? Again, Sea Bunny, again with the 10, Suki, Henna, Gifted Tongue, not Apollonor, Hail Hydra. How are you speeding the fuck up? Okay, guys, I'm throwing in the towel. You've defeated me. Is that what you want to hear? You've literally broken 2 of my chats. I'm about to have to reload this one for a fucking 3rd time. You've broken me. I can't read anymore. I am going to head out for the day. Please show this much love to every other member of Nijisanji, to every other like VTuber you like, every other streamer you like, and to everyone in your life, to everyone that you care about. I am going to be leaving in 2 weeks, but the people in your life currently, make sure that you treasure them as well, because you never know when you're going to lose somebody. So thank you guys so much for just absolutely barraging me with love. It means so much to me. But I'm going to cut it off now for your own safety and for my sanity. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for giving me 3 incredible years. I hope you all know how much I appreciate it. I tried to put it into words today, and I'll do my best to show it for the next 2 weeks as well. Everybody rest well. As always, do not be led astray, my confidants. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, look, the chat finally reloaded. Oh, that poor emote wall. That poor emote wall. You know what? Do that on your way out. I give you permission to spam emotes. Let's see how much we can explode this emote wall on the way out. Have fun, guys. Sweet dreams, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, shit. It reloaded. Whoops.